I wouldn't say Kai, and he's talking about Kyrie Irving, was competing with me, but that light skin, who is Steph Curry, and that triple-double cocaine bear, Russell Westbrook, was.
Okay.
Their court is the reason why Tatum got hurt last
Madison
year.
Square Garden is the worst place you can play in the history.
Just a bunch of criminals
I'm
there.
going to go just look at all the Celebrity Row and not play basketball. Carl.
Don't show me Ben Stiller's ugly ass again. Not interested.
Why is Spike Lee yelling at me? Stop it.
If I was a basketball player and I look over and I see Timmy Chalamet looking at me, yeah, that would probably do something to me.
Yeah.
Yes, no.
Wolves back.
Baby.
Well,
You got that thing on.
Matt would know more about that.
You've
Bruce?
seen all that. Like, what do they serve at
We're
a diner?
rolling out.
Hey, those yeehaw loggers snap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. All
You
right.
gonna crack that bitch open? That's the
Ooh.
one.
There, we
they're
gave
very
one with a
crisp
little
tonight.
crisp to it and one with a loud.
That's the one.
just going loud.
Since Matt and I got a text message, Kevin must have missed it down in the dungeon. We're wearing our Hams Anthony Edwards basketball jerseys tonight.
Is that in the messages?
No, I just said that we're going to have a good night and drink responsibly. But also, we are now in the Hams recording studio brought to you by Only We Wish Hams. So I'm going to wet my whistle with this real quick. I'm not drinking beer right now, but if we had a ham sponsorship, I'd put at least 4 down.
At least 4.
So you're gonna take one sip and then
He's not gonna be able to resist it.
let it sit.
He's just
Oh, you're gonna give it to Trevor
Don't worry, he sipped his river.
the hams is not going to waste.
with
It
your,
has just been
your
transferred.
nasty backwash.
Man,
Yeah,
hey,
thank
that wet the whistle a little bit, and now I'm going getting excited. Ooh, tonight we are in for an absolute banger of an episode. Welcome back to episode 40, I think. Close to. I don't know. I lose count anymore. I lose count now, so it really doesn't matter. Because the people in Singapore, I don't think they care. They just care about the awesome content.
Do you think that's it?
Yeah.
Yep.
They don't care about the episode number. They care about the content.
Also, our only location that listens, apparently.
Well,
we are
did you
only
know that is the
Singaporean.
second highest location besides the good old United States of
Oh.
America?
I thought you were going to say another country that had
Do
nothing
you
to do
know a single person in Singapore?
Oh, no clue.
Well, they like us there.
But if
or
we
you
want to
guys.
go out there and if they want to travel us out there for a live pod,
Sure.
I'm not going to say no. Matt now has a bunch of time off, so
Yeah, I got some
Yeah,
time.
it's
we can head out
Gotta
there.
be soon.
I could go to Singapore or whatever.
That'd be legit. How's the food scene in Singapore?
But it's
wonderful.
amazing.
What kind of food? What culture is that?
Fuck, dude. You
No,
gotta
I'm
keep this
serious.
shit in.
Yeah,
Taylor.
Singapore.
Where is Singapore on a map, Taylor?
I'm not good at
All
geography.
right. We gotta cut this.
They are
we
a
gotta
country,
cut all
Taylor.
Of this.
They are Singaporean.
You're going to lose all of our viewers.
All of the Singaporeans are like, "Are you fucking kidding
What is
me?"
your culture?
All of a sudden, our listener account just goes boom.
All the bots that are stationed in
Yeah,
Singapore
that's
right
Half of our
now
people are not listening now.
are so damn mad.
It's probably
Yeah, sorry.
somehow trying to hack into our systems.
Sorry, guys.
Taylor's now
Lord.
realizing his mistake.
That's
No,
all right.
Well, I'm really bad at geography. I know where the equator is. I know where most of the states are. I can
Well,
Tell
pass
me
I would
one
hope so.
country that the equator goes through.
Madagascar. Am I close?
I mean,
I don't know.
define close.
Let's
like-
get back. Let's
I
get
mean, I
back.
don't know all of them.
Say,
Let's
yeah,
get back
you
to what
guys.
people are really here for, and that is the mid-season overview of what's going on in the NBA. We're going to talk trade deadline. We're going to talk some Kevin Durant drama that I know nothing about. Matt said don't look at the document, and he's going to fill us in. We also have the Timberwolves playing right now, so we're going to be watching that, which is fun. All-Star game just happened, and there was a 12-minute spurt of good basketball, and then the rest was shit.
Well, now that you brought it up, no, there was multiple, because that was the other thing I wanted to talk about that I was
Multiple?
going to tell Matt right away. Their first 3 games were actually fun. People were trying. The
Is
last
that
game
when
was
the
a
world
disaster, but
is that when the world played the young guys?
the world played the young guys. That was a fun one.
And then
The most fun one was the OGs playing the young guys.
yeah, when
And,
Kawhi
Kawhi
had 31
Leonard.
points in 12,
Yeah.
12 minutes.
That one was really fun. And then the third game was all right.
And then Matt turned it on, and the game became horrible.
Did you
Oh,
watch
it's terrible.
only in the last game?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why you thought it was
Oh,
horrible.
it's terrible.
The first three were really fun. People were trying. There was even defense. Kawhi and Edwards were both getting steals left and right.
I saw the Kawhi highlights. I saw a little bit of fun. It's just ass. It's just terrible.
No,
It is bad.
I will watch again if they play like they did the first three games.
They're not going to.
No, yeah.
I am not going to watch the first day because screw all that stuff. I don't care about it. But
Oh, you mean the very first day, like the Rising Stars?
yeah, I'm not going
thing?
to watch that crap.
Oh God. Yeah,
But
that's even more.
I
Yeah,
will
it's
watch
bad.
those games again if Wemby comes in and says, "Okay, we're all trying."
Wemby was pissed, like
Yeah.
like legit mad, which good for him. But man, it's the All-Star game. It's
So hopefully he starts it again next year. It'll be
yeah,
fun.
who knows? We
Maybe
do have
Matt
a guest.
will watch it when it's actually good.
That is true. We do have a guest on the podcast this evening for our NBA special, mid-season special. That is my wife,
My
Danielle. My wife. Hey, girl. Hey.
I don't like that.
Why not? Our resident. What would you call yourself? Would you call yourself a basketball expert?
Expert? No.
Would you say basketball is your number one sport that you pay attention to?
Yes.
And
Although not the drama like Matt does. I didn't.
well, that's what
Golden
I had to
State Warriors
research this
expert.
KD drama.
It's great stuff,
I
man.
did research it, but I didn't hear about it.
That's why we have Matt. He's going to fill us in. And we're going to jump right into that. Let's talk about it. We are going to jump off with the Kevin Durant drama. What's going on? I don't even know.
You guys heard of the Epstein files?
Oh my gosh.
No, no one's heard
Yes.
of that.
These are the KD files.
Oh, boy.
So,
How many names are going to be dropped in this one?
oh, there's a lot. I didn't include all of them in my little list here. So there is this website that dropped around All-Star break
It's always a really good way to start. There's
Called-
this website.
called the KD files. And it is basically a bunch of interactions that allegedly Kevin Durant has all these opinions and interactions with a burner account in a group text message.
I knew about the burner account. That popped up like 2 years ago.
Well, he's had multiple.
Now this
Oh.
is multiple. The first one he copped to, which really was just
Did he?
did.
Oh, okay.
He
I
did
didn't
say
know
that it was him, but mostly it was like that account was like him being like Kevin Durant's misunderstood and like just saying a bunch of stuff that really like supported him more than anything. And like it in comparison to this, it's pretty tame. It's pretty light. Like it's not so bad. So now it's just kind of a joke. And I know none of you people are really on Twitter like I am, chronically online.
I was
But-
going to say, is it
Well,
on
considering I don't have an
Twitter or-
account,
It's
I'm not
on
there
Twitter.
much.
Okay.
But Kevin Durant's main page, he is on that thing 24/7. He is literally tweeting back at people that are in his mentions.
Well, didn't you see his All-Star
Like-
highlights? He was just on his phone.
Yeah, like he is literally tweeting at people at 2:00 in the morning, 3:00 in the morning, like everybody that's like crawling up his butt. So like this story is not like a big surprising story, really.
I will say that it's cool that he does that. Like he actually shouts out people who talk. I
Just
mean, like
wait till
fans,
this-
fans,
At 2 in the
right?
morning,
Like
No.
Yeah,
fans who are
it's arguing,
hoping for a response. He sometimes does.
which is kind of something that I want to lead into of like
it can be good and bad.
yeah, talking about again as someone who is chronically online, like the chronically online superstar and how exactly this is.
Well, let's say
like,
there's
what
a
this is
reason
for
that
him.
people have agents that do this for them. Like,
Or just-
Or agents and managers say, hey, you probably shouldn't do that.
or that,
Yes.
yeah.
or no social media for you, which is probably something that would be good for Kevin Durant. So, just to be very clear, he has not addressed this. He has not copped to it, which he should not cop to it based on what has been said. So, it's really all hearsay right now. But it really does look like it is probably him. And here are just some snippets. And again, this is on a website, so you can go to the KD files and see everything that he said. He talks about Josh Allen and like football and like a bunch of these other people, but this is allegedly stuff that he has said. And I'm not going to say everything verbatim because I don't want to get in trouble.
Before you keep going, How many burner accounts are supposedly out there? Do you know?
This is just the main one that they've found.
Oh, okay.
So,
I like that they waited till All-Star Weekend too to like.
oh, that's a good news breaking time. So first one, he called his teammate Jabari Smith the R word.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
it's a hot start.
called his teammates on the Rockets crayon eaters.
No, that's
You-
just a
I'm
clash.
gonna
song.
use that.
No, that's a tough one.
You know, it makes all your
Um,
teammates happy.
This one is my favorite because I think I'm going to start using this phrase and how he describes Russell Westbrook. So I wouldn't say Kai, and he's talking about Kyrie Irving, was competing with me, but that light skin, who is Steph Curry, and that triple-double cocaine bear, Russell Westbrook, was.
Oh my god!
So basically somebody had like posed a question of like, who are your like modern day competitors? And there was always like a very strange beef between Kyrie and Kevin Durant when they were with the Nets, because
Yeah.
Kyrie was kind of doing a shaman thing and
Kyrie went off the rails.
being
Then.
very anti-Semitic
Yeah.
and like leaving the team and like going on vacation in the middle of the season, like that
Yep.
kind of stuff. So there's no known history between them for all these different problems. On his center, Alperen Sengun, he says, "I'm gonna turn the ball over with this shitty ass team. I don't give a fuck. Your franchise player can't shoot or defend. That's a way bigger issue than my turnovers. Remember, these guys are your future."
Oh my god!
This is gonna be explicit podcast, by the way.
Yeah, that E was
Sorry if
on.
that
That E
was
was
not-
on quick.
Yeah.
Not as quick as the last one though.
No,
No, that was
that was
tough.
really fast.
He compared Devin Booker and Frank Vogel, who was his 1-year coach in Phoenix, to Hitler, Mussolini, Stalin, and Kim Jong-un. And on James Harden, I miss James, man. That's a good N-word. Slightly delusional, but I understand him.
Oh my gosh!
Hot take.
Does this man just not sleep?
And this is what kind of leads
Think
me,
about what he's
because
saying.
I think at the beginning of the year, and maybe Danny, you can weigh on this because you weren't on the preseason pod that we did, but like you like the Kevin Durant to Houston move, right? Like you kind of thought Houston might have had some momentum, and
Yeah, I mean, it puts two great players on the same team theoretically, or at least two.
yeah.
And yeah,
So I think collectively, everyone was very excited to see what Kevin Durant could do, and maybe he leaves the Phoenix Suns stuff behind and the Brooklyn Nets stuff behind, and now he's like the big adult in the room, and he's got this young team of superstars, and Ime Udoka's no nonsense coach, and like it's going to be wide open. And the first month of the season, the Rockets were awesome. And they were so much fun. And I don't know if you guys remember that opening night game between the Thunder and the Rockets, went to double OT.
Double overtime. I was in
Best-
Colorado watching that. It was great.
Yeah.
Best game of the year
Yeah.
by far. And now they have started to crumble.
Houston.
They've started to crumble in recent weeks. And honestly, like the last month when Steven Adams got hurt, which is a shocking thing to say that Steven Adams was kind of the linchpin to their success.
What? That is
Because-
obvious.
He probably got hurt trying to pick someone else up, not getting in a scuffle.
Nah,
No,
he's
it's
invincible.
because he's
That one hurt him.
old.
Yeah, he
It's
is
because
old.
he's old. And it just looks like we're heading towards another spiral. We're heading towards another Golden State situation.
Yeah.
Another Nets situation, another Suns situation, where now we are on our fourth team where he is a bit self-sabotaging in his efforts. And I feel like historically speaking, like legacy speaking, like how do we talk about him someday? Like we talk about him like he's one of the greatest shooters of all time and amazing and 2-time finals MVP and like really like just an amazing player. But I feel like there needs to be like an addendum of like team cancer. Like,
Yeah.
like there's
a
two
team
separate
problem.
categories. Like
Oh,
one is
plain black
stats,
team.
strictly stats, and one is plays well with others.
Right. Well, like him and Kawhi, I feel like have like similar trajectories of like undeniable talents.
Mhm.
Probably the best player in the league in like respective moments. You would kill to have them on your team. But man, do they like sabotage their own teams in the process and like cause these big problems and all these headaches and like
I mean, Durant should have taken one out of Kawhi's book, and he should have like set up something so that he sends messages to someone else who then posts them.
Should have got aspiration on it.
Yeah.
Get the
There you
tree,
go.
get the tree company
Yeah,
on it.
make
Let
sure
them
it's
get
harder
it
to
work.
follow it back to him.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys feel, but like whenever something like this happens, and again, it's not proven that it's him.
Yeah.
I feel like he's got to take a little bit of a hit for this. Like he's got to take a little bit of a lump, and like how much longer does he want to play? Like you get no sense of that. Like
When was he drafted?
when Greg Oden was drafted.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
I believe-
7?
No, before that.
Uh,
I think he's.
Is he older?
like 5 then.
Maybe 2005. Yeah, something like
Okay.
that. But yeah, just in general, like I feel like there's no way that he can go to another team after this, right?
But who would want to pick?
No,
Like,
no one.
he's one of those players where, yeah, you see all this stuff, but you're not going to pass on him if he's available and you have the money to pay him to come to your team.
Okay, you're the
That's the problem with him being such a good scorer of the basketball.
you're the Charlotte Hornets next year. You
Don't
need,
go there.
You need a little bump. You see Kevin Durant is right there. You're gonna bring in Kevin Durant?
Depends. Can you prove that he was the reason the team chemistry was terrible?
Yeah.
Not yet, I don't think.
But
Unless the Rockets players are coming out and saying like, this guy is just ruining it.
Has
and I
any-
guess that's also true.
Ha-
None of the Rockets players have come out
Or
and
said
said
anything?
anything like that.
What about the Knicks players or the Phoenix players or the Oklahoma City players or even
Don't
the
forget
Warriors?
Some
Did
of those
any of
teams,
them?
though, he had another superstar who also had a huge ego. So like they had some butting heads. Like I mean, you've seen when like
yeah.
Westbrook plays Durant, he basically is saying he's a coward for leaving.
Yeah.
You've seen him and Kyrie. He already mentioned that.
Yeah.
He
Kyrie
literally
was going
fought
some
with
weird stuff.
Draymond on the floor, and that's why Draymond got suspended by the team.
That's
True.
also maybe why Durant left.
Booker
Well, it is-
and
it is. Kevin Durant has spoke publicly about
He said that.
the
Yeah.
fight with Draymond.
I
Yeah.
still
that-
think he would have left anyways, but sure.
I think so too. It was
And
just
then
a
you
long
got
time coming.
Devin Booker with the Suns.
It's just kind of like this
Yeah.
snowball thing of like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Like, why do you keep doing this to yourself?
Yeah. At some point, it has to be him, not everybody else.
I can't put
Well, I feel like
myself.
players still talk very highly of him, like in interviews and stuff. Players are
Well,
still
his
saying very
talent
good
is
things.
Talent-wise,
clearly
yeah.
So
still
do they just
there.
not care that he's kind of just a crazy or?
Well, no one's proved that. For example, this account, no one has proof that it's actually him.
True.
So until there's solid proof,
Well,
what do you say?
there's probably never going to be
But
solid proof.
my thing is, it's gonna be at the end of the year the Now You Tell Us story, where they get bounced in the first round, and then all of a sudden every single anonymous
Yeah.
team source with the Rockets is like, it's been dysfunctional all year. People aren't showing up to practices. There's been a bunch of infighting.
Well, I mean, if you say it now,
Udoka
your
couldn't
season's
get
over.
Durant. Well, yeah, you can't say it now.
Yeah.
You say it at the end of the year when you get
Yeah.
a 4-0 in the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah,
and
at least pretend like you can still win right now.
yes, yeah, right. But like this happens time and time and time again with teams that you can. It's pretty clear, like, oh, everything seems pretty fucked up for you guys.
Mhm.
But
Here-
obviously, you
here's
guys
my
are bad
here's my
boys.
big question. Like, what other? Because right now you'd probably put him up there as like an all-time great. He made the top 75 All NBA, whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
What other players of his caliber? And again, we don't know if this is true. Publicly undercut their players or his teammates.
Oh, Wilt Chamberlain.
So you got Wilt, and then
Oh
the
my
other.
God. If,
Who were his
Mhm.
teammates?
if Wilt Chamberlain was alive today and was playing basketball today, that man would be on 10 teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would be moved all of the time.
So I got him on the list.
in one season.
Historically, he undercut his team,
Mhm.
his players, in the middle of seasons, but just did it through the press, the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Like, that's why he got traded around a bunch of times. Like, the guy scored 100 points in a game. Like, he was an amazing basketball player. He allegedly slept with 10,000 women
Yeah,
in
he's
his
Trying to
lifetime.
get as many
Like,
teams.
So
Cycle
you,
through as many
so you
teams as
have
women.
him
Are you saying like current people or
No,
like
just, like,
ever? Oh.
all-time top. No, I had him on my list, and then
I would say like
you-
Jimmy Butler sometimes does that.
Oh,
Jimmy Butler does it on purpose to get out of the
he
system.
Yeah.
He
says some
waits.
things that I'm like, maybe you shouldn't be saying
Jimmy
that.
is very direct, though.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you know where you stand
Jimmy
with him
Butler
for sure.
goes, I'm happy with this team. As soon as he wants out, he goes, I'm ripping everyone to
Exactly.
shreds.
So that's another question I'll propose after this one. What's your take on? So like Michael Jordan didn't publicly bash his players, but he was very, very
I've heard that.
very, very clear that like, hey, if you're not doing your job, I am going to come after you, kind of thing.
But if you're like by far the best person in the league, like, do you get to do that?
Well, that's my
I mean,
question.
that's-
So Durant is up there.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't. Well, he's one of the greats, but he's not by far the best.
But
That
he
would be like,
he has 2 championships. He has he has 2 MVP finals. He's a very, very, very good scorer. He's a great basketball player. But like that, where do we draw that line, and what does that do to his legacy? But then also when it comes back to Jimmy, like, do it. I would rather have you do it straight to my face. Like, Matt, if we're playing together and I do something stupid, I would rather have you be like, yo.
Anthony Edwards.
You would rather have me be emotionally abusive to you, like,
Okay.
I'm literally picturing Matt.
hey,
going to
Buster, you stink.
You put your butt on that guy
You
so you can
stink.
box him out and get that rebound.
Oh,
Oh my
No,
gosh.
but Edwards is the prime example of like he does get on his teammates.
Yeah.
But you can tell like he also has the
Yeah.
other side of where he's nice to his teammates.
Do you
and they're-
think he's in the top 15 all time?
yeah.
Durant, yeah.
So does this drop him out of that top 15?
No.
It just means he's a pain in the ass.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it hurts his legacy because one,
I don't
It's
think people
not-
are going to look back and be like, "Wow, that was terrible of him."
yeah. Well, the other problem is it's not like the Kawhi situation. Kawhi's missed a lot of games.
Yeah, that is
Like Durant's played a lot.
yes.
He just has been a pain in the butt.
What if it comes out that this is all true? Does it drop him out of the top 15? Does it
No.
give him like this is a bad comparison because it's baseball, but does it give him like a Pete Rose feel? Like, hey, we're going to shun you from basketball.
No.
Not quite that bad, but in Alex Rodriguez feel, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I honestly think
But,
it only
like-
gives you a Michael Jordan type of like not to the level of Michael Jordan because we're not talking GOAT here, but
Yeah.
like
I know
you're
what you
just
mean.
afterwards you're gonna be like he was an amazing player. He's still a top 15 player. He's just annoying.
Well,
You
people.
know, well, if you're talking stats, what he says doesn't change the stats.
Yeah,
he's
that is
still
true.
great.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, I think,
Michael Jordan's still an asshole on the golf course, I hear, which is great. But
you know,
I think
it's
a lot of people
it's so
are.
funny. The Last Dance, I had such a different takeaway from watching that documentary than like a lot of people where they were like, he's doing it the old-fashioned way. No, man, that's just an emotionally abusive
Oh, yeah.
asshole who's pretty good
Yeah.
at their job, and then they get to just do this to everybody.
Just a pretty
yeah,
good at his
he
job.
he knew exactly what he was
How did
doing.
he not get in a
Best at
fight
his
every day
job.
at practice, man? Like I would
People
have
are
killed
scared
him.
of
That Steve Kerr story.
I would have fought him to the death.
That Steve Kerr story in him
I
was
would have to
great.
see
I'm
that to
also
believe it, Matt.
picturing
and
Matt.
and he would have killed me, but I still would have fought. I would have fought that man to the death.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, I would.
Once
I
I
would,
get the third championship, then you know.
Okay.
Then
I would
Oh,
love
okay,
to
sure.
see. Hey, if he's paying your paycheck though,
That is true.
I guess.
Yeah, you just have to suck it up to make a lot of money.
hey,
I don't
some of
know.
those
I
dudes
mean,
were
what-
riding the
what would
coattails
you
of that man.
What would you take for $25 million?
Oh, he could do whatever he wanted at
Oh,
that
yeah,
point.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool. No, that's fine.
It's a great. Let's talk about it. It's
I
very.
don't-
It's
I-
interesting.
I love Kevin Durant. I love Kevin Durant so much. I don't want him to go out this way.
Yeah.
I don't want him to go out this way.
Has
Does it
he?
really
Is there
matter?
any retirement rumors for him?
No,
No,
I think he's just gonna disappear.
They're all
one day.
waiting for
He's gonna go to
the-
Singapore.
One more Olympics for all
he'll
these
go to
old
Singapore,
guys.
and he's going to listen
No,
to our podcast.
In
no,
the US
the
and then
France
out.
one was the last one.
No, one
no
more. 'cause
more
it's,
old men.
It's
You
only
thi-
because it's in the US.
You think they're gonna play?
No.
I think they'll be on the team. I don't know that they'll play.
Are you talking the Olympics?
So they're
Yes.
going to be the Magic Johnson and Larry
Well,
Bird
because they basically, like,
of
live there.
this Olympics.
Yeah, it's going to be in
Barely
the US.
play.
I think that's the only reason.
I mean, it's
Four-
only
if
it's
they
in
will do
2
one more.
years.
LeBron out there.
Oh, LeBron's going to be on the team, dude.
God,
I think
It's
he'll only play a
2
couple
years from
minutes.
it doesn't.
I'm
LeBron's
not
gonna be the
saying
coach.
this is what I
we're
want.
going down a whole other path here.
I-
We're going down a whole other
Well, it
path.
still relates to Durant. I think that's where you see those
Make
guys
bets
start to
now.
fall out. Is right after that.
Before we jump into our next topic, Matt's going to take us away, lead most of this podcast, which is awesome, and then we'll just chime in like we've been doing. Out of all the players right now that I grew up watching, Durant is, if he retires tomorrow or next season, it would have been like, whatever. I'm cool with that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not.
I'm gonna be really sad to see him go.
He's a baller, but it's just like
incredible
I
to
would.
watch him play. It makes no
That
sense.
entire
It doesn't
era
make
of
sense.
people is just
But
gonna be sad.
now you got Wemby doing the same thing at that height, if taller. Not the exact same thing. Don't
No,
get me
not the
wrong.
same thing.
But like Curry can still hoop. LeBron can still hoop.
Yeah, but you're talking about people who are
have-
going to be gone at the same time he's gone.
I know, but like
yeah, that's
if
like a whole era.
I know it's going to be a whole era. It's going to be sad as hell. Coming from a guy who like got into the NBA the last 2 years literally starting this podcast, I watch it a lot more.
Yeah.
I was always a college guy, but the NBA is moving, and I told Matt this, it's moving in the right direction. But yeah, you get stories like this once in a while, which makes it interesting.
I mean, it's not a Ja Morant kind of thing, so like, I feel like that's okay.
I'm surprised that guy's still on a team.
Like,
Yeah.
well, he's okay.
On a team in air
Yeah,
quotes.
he's on a team.
Durant's problem is Twitter, not weapons.
I was gonna say, if you were
Oh
gonna
my
pick a
God.
Slightly
vice,
better.
I guess I would say social media bullying.
A little bit better.
Yeah.
A little bit better.
Incognito, too.
A little bit better.
You don't even know who it
Now
is.
the weapons part that might ruin his career.
The
Or
weapons
his
part would
legacy. I
ruin your
mean,
career.
yeah.
Do you guys think that if like Twitter was a thing back in the day, Michael Jordan would be doing the same exact thing?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Like seriously,
It'd
that
be
just
way
wasn't a
worse.
thing. That wasn't an option.
Back then-
Michael Jordan would be in so much trouble.
Back
God,
then
yeah.
would have been ruthless.
His-
Even just the interviews and stuff, it's all kind of different now. It's very broadcasted. He would probably be like,
I feel like
I mean,
some...
half of those guys in the 90s, could you imagine the
No.
crap they post on there?
Oh,
like, imagine
terrible.
Dennis
Not even just
Rodman
Jordan.
on
Oh,
Twitter.
no.
man.
no.
Oh no. If Michael Jordan had Twitter, his dad would have got killed a lot earlier.
Jesus, oh my God.
And we took a dark turn.
Okay, next.
Oh,
topic.
nobody likes the fun little rumor about Michael Jordan's dad getting killed over a gambling debt.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That's a good rumor. I think it's a true rumor.
I think it's got 75% truth behind it.
Yeah.
Probably.
If we're gonna get the conspiracy caps out, like
That's a whole nother
Man, we're gonna
podcast.
be down a rabbit hole here.
All right. Where
OJ
we
didn't do it, right, Danny?
Oh.
where are we headed next,
We
Matt?
already have that.
We're not going
Ah.
down conspiracy theory.
Nah, I don't. I think we
Well, we
stay
got a
away
lot
from that.
more
Sure,
one.
things
we've
going
done
on
it
in the world
before.
besides
God.
that.
Or did we cut that portion?
Ooh, we might have cut that conspiracy theory.
Which one?
Sorry, listeners. We had this conversation on the mics about OJ, but we must have cut it.
Yeah,
sorry,
this was
listeners,
your
you don't get
early.
that one.
This was your early pods where you guys thought you had.
We
to
can
be,
bring
like,
OJ back up.
Very.
We'll just
I
have
don't
to
know if we
censor
should.
what
Cut
Matt,
and clean.
we'll just have to censor what Matt says. Actually, I think I left a little bit in,
Only
but the whole
that.
10-minute rant. No, I think we cut
Probably
it
like
out.
3 words in the intro.
Matt, where are we headed? What are we doing tonight?
You know, OJ died trying to find the killer.
Oh my god.
The glove didn't fit.
We're gonna do a little trade deadline recap. Overall, this trade deadline I would give a C- to. I don't think it was that crazy. I don't think it was that fun. I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference this year, but going forward it might. So I want to get some grades from you guys. You ready?
Yes.
Might have to
Yeah.
refresh
Yeah.
me
This is
on
this
both
is
sides
a
of it,
this
though.
is a audio thing, so you do have to respond. You
We're
can't
Yes.
we're
just-
nodding our head.
Yeah, great. Yeah, I got you.
Hear my nod.
Okay, we got Anthony Davis and Trae Young to the Wizards.
Washed.
Let's build the Wizards.
But they didn't really. What did they give up again? It was just
I
like
mean nothing.
a
They didn't give up
Big
anything.
Trae
mess of
Young
nothing.
was C.J. McCollum and Corey Kispert.
Yeah.
and I don't even think they had to throw in a pick for that.
I really think this trade was just kind of irrelevant. It just is what it is.
It's irrelevant. Both teams are trying to move the two, and they're both
Yeah.
washed. AD's always hurt. And
Yeah.
Well, those two are not going to play for the rest of the season,
I know. They're done.
Yeah.
so
Right.
they're not going to play at all.
Their
I don't
trades didn't
see
make
a
any
pro
sense to
or
me.
a con
so
to either team there
See?
Do you see it going forward?
for neither one of them. No.
No.
No. Well, no.
You guys are out on the Wizards.
I am out on the Wizards.
Are we
I'm
giving it a
actually
grade?
out.
I'm
If
giving
they
it a
get-
C.
Super lucky.
See?
A C. It's not terrible. It's
It's
just
not
good.
horrible. No. I'm gonna go C-.
I'll go
Closer to
C
D.
plus then, just because if they
Wow.
get lucky,
What's our grading
And for the
scale
first
tonight,
time
teacher? Are we talking
ever.
72 and above as a C? Like, are we going what?
Oh.
I don't give a damn. This could be pass fail for all I care.
Please give a
Perfect.
percentage.
All right, next one's going to hurt, Danny.
Okay.
Kuminga and Heel to Atlanta. The Warriors get the zinger, the man who might have HIV.
Wait.
oh, yeah, we got to let Danielle answer this one first.
Yeah, Danny.
Okay. Good for Kuminga for getting out of this situation because I feel like that was just really hard for everybody involved, including us fans.
Yes.
What what happened? What's going on with that entire situation?
Honestly, I
He was
didn't
getting
even.
DNPs. Like he wasn't.
Yeah,
He was
healthy
not getting
scratches.
off-
I
He wasn't
don't.
playing.
I don't understand exactly what's going on. It almost seemed like they were trying to keep it like a mystery. It was very confusing. But like, basically, he's just been in an argument with the coaches and the owner for
Well,
months.
You know what the real rumor is?
No.
Apparently, Kuminga's family was taking too much food from the snack table.
Oh.
Yeah,
my
did you see that? I saw that
goodness.
2 weeks ago.
Greedy
that
Gus's. No,
Yeah.
Kuminga family.
But
That's
even
wild.
sadder, buddy.
Yeah.
Poor Buddy.
Buddy's
Jimmy
your
lost
guy.
his joy.
Oh man.
Jimmy lost his joy and then tore his
best
ACL.
friend.
Look, this trade was an F. That's what that is.
F.
It's an F, but like
Okay, and they got what is it? However you say it,
Porzingis.
Porzingis.
who
Yeah,
is an
Porzingis.
injured
Porzingis.
glass man
He
takes
did
after
play.
Anthony Davis.
He played last night, right?
Okay, that's
This
one
is-
of his 5 games he's gonna play.
Yes,
And
I
that
think
was one of the turds that he was talking about. This is coming from a guy who helped this. Didn't really help. He helped
I
the
think-
Celtics win a championship, but
He was huge.
he was
in that
huge.
Championship
Yeah.
Run.
and then he hurt his
Really
calf,
big.
and then
And then he got a mystery illness.
D, Kuminga and Buddy. You love Buddy. I get that, Danielle.
Buddy.
Buddy hasn't been doing much. He gets hot once in a while. He either have 24 points or like negative 4 points.
But I
That's
also-
impossible, but he
I
will.
also feel like he's like a guy on the bench that you want.
Yeah.
Like he can be thrown
Well-
in there, and he's not gonna like
And then what?
make it worse. And he's also like a hype man.
Yeah.
I mean, they were already doing an F with what they were doing with Kuminga anyway, so trading him for another F trade, like what?
I'm
what
gonna
does
give it
matter?
an NA, like it's
Non-applicable.
non-applicable.
Yeah, there you go.
But
It did not
but
matter.
to pick up Porzingis, like that dude's a walking mystery illness, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
He
a,
is
it's
Anthony-
a wash.
How do
Is
you
it a
watch the
mystery?
Anthony Davis
Is he?
trade?
Is he? How old is he? Do you know?
Almost 30, or
I mean,
he is
he's-
30 now,
He's got to
isn't
be
he?
pretty close to
Yeah.
that.
Because I don't know how you see the Anthony Davis trade not work out, and then you do that.
I just don't. I just don't really know what Atlanta's doing in general. What Golden State and Atlanta are doing at all. They are just,
Well,
I think, trying to
Golden-
get
I
under
think-
the luxury tax. And
They're
that's
trying
about
to
it.
figure
Well,
something-
they wanted to figure out how to get rid of Kuminga and like do something for him. And
So
they were
why
like,
did
"Well,
why
what
did
are
they
people
sign
willing to
An
offer?"
extension this offseason. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
It was like a very weird thing that they like. I thought that they said yes to him, but then backed out, or like I don't even.
They
know.
had an opportunity to trade him as a restricted free agent. The same stuff that we did with Nickeil Alexander-Walker on the
Mhm.
Wolves. And they were like, "No, we're gonna run it back. Kuminga's gonna be a starter. He's gonna play." That's all I heard this offseason. So I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, like,
And I like
don't
him as
know,
a player.
A Curry, Butler, Kuminga trio. I'm kind of interested in that. That's
Yep.
something else." And then Kuminga is just playing 15 minutes, and then he's playing 40 minutes the next game, and then
Yeah.
he's not playing that game. And
I remember watching his off-season workouts, and the dude he got just jacked, put on muscle, like was
Yeah.
doing what he needed to do. Like, oh yeah, we'll play you.
And then they wasted him.
So yeah, he wasted him.
I think he's like a decent player, so I don't know why
He's a
they.
good player
they
for every
just-
time he plays.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's comparable to like what they need. I don't know.
The best and worst part of the Warriors being dumb is that I said for years when Curry was on a really good team, I want to see Curry actually do the same thing he was doing without the help.
Yeah.
And he's proved
Which he can do that.
very
Yeah.
much
The
that
thing
he can
is
do
is
it. But
he needs
that's the sad
somebody.
part is he's getting screwed. This man has
Yeah.
to carry so
He-
much.
If you watch some of these things where people are like legitimately hanging on him, he has to like
And he still
lay it all
yeah.
out there all night, every
The
night.
fact
And he
that
still
only-
dusts them at 37 years old. It's
Yeah.
nuts.
and
I
not
was
that many
really hoping that
injuries.
Giannis would go to the Golden State Warriors.
You should have left Golden State till last. Look how long we went for
What,
this.
what do we got
Yeah.
next, Matt?
He knew that.
we got Ivica Zubac to the Indiana Pacers.
Indiana needs a lot of help. They had a catastrophic injury. Like they just
Is he back?
no.
Well, which way are we grading this? Like for Indiana or
For Indiana, for the Clippers. The Clippers got Benedict Mathurin out of it, which the Pacers were dying to get rid of him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm going to jump in and say this is an A+.
Okay.
Because this is exactly what they need for next year. I think
Yeah.
the Pacers have been bad, but they try.
You're saying for both teams, or you're saying for?
I think that the Clippers, it doesn't make any sense to me.
That's
why
what
they
I
would
was
do
gonna.
that.
That's why I was asking which side. 'Cause
Makes
I agree
no
with that.
sense for the Clippers to move off of Zubac.
Yep.
He is their best, most consistent player on their team. He really stepped up last year. I really thought he was going to be a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Again,
Do the Clippers ever do anything?
no, it
Right.
doesn't make any sense. But I think Zubac is going to be awesome next year.
All right.
Yep.
Like I think after that trade happened, I texted you guys, how do I put money on the Pacers to be in the finals?
I
next
think you
year?
did say that.
And
Hopefully
I
to Halliburton.
100% would put that on
Well, that's
there.
going to be the interesting part. If they go back to the style they played before, can they really play that with him on there?
Never-
I do. I think so. He's a better version of Miles Turner
That's true.
in the sense of
Yeah.
defense, but not shooting. So Turner can spread the floor a little bit more.
Which is probably what. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'll
But
leave it at that.
I think a combination of Halliburton, Siakam, Zubac, Nemhard, like some other guys in there, I think that's definitely a top 3 East team.
They'll be on
Yeah.
my League Pass watch team.
The problem is if they have a team like they did for the finals run, they're going to need some help on the bench too, because they're going to be fast.
I think they're clearly tanking.
Yeah.
Like
Which new rules just came out for that? Did you see that?
I did see that.
We can go over those a little bit
Yeah.
later, but it doesn't really apply to Indiana because of some rules, and we can talk about that later. But
Because they're actually trying.
yeah, they are.
It's very different than all
Yeah.
these other teams.
The Jazz and all those guys.
They are actually playing their
Yeah.
players in the game and not yanking them after 15 minutes of
Yeah.
gameplay.
But it's pretty cool. It's like if you finish bottom three consecutive times, you don't get a pick in the certain lottery. The lottery stops after the All-Star break. It's pretty crazy what they're trying to do to
They
really
need it.
prevent these
They need it.
tanking, which I love.
Yeah.
Continue, Matt. Sorry.
You got the Vooch man to the Celtics. They gave up
That was just for picks.
peanuts.
Just for picks, yeah.
it's
I love it.
nothing.
I love it. I think it's.
I've seen a little bit of him with the Celtics. It seems like they're trying to work him in a little bit, but it's. I mean, look. Here's a good thing. He's a more reliable version of Porzingis,
yes.
so he can
Well,
spread the floor.
Yeah, and for
Yeah.
the picks they gave up, like why not?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Their
Give
pick-
up
the
3
picks they gave out,
second-rounders. Who
yeah.
cares?
I think they're trying to
Doesn't
work
matter.
him in right now. They wanted to do that trade to work him in, so when Tatum potentially comes back, which is actually looking decently
It could be
Yeah.
any day.
promising. He's
Yeah.
practicing, which is great. Jaylen Brown's having a month right now. He's playing extremely well. I like it. You got a big man down there. So
Was that part of the 8-team trade?
no, that was just from the
That
Bulls.
was just Bulls set the
Oh, okay.
Celtics back and forth.
I like it.
I don't
I'm going to give
understand
that.
how these people can work with 8 separate teams to make things happen. That's just wild.
Everybody's got to come together for a common goal.
Well, and I was even telling him earlier, I was like, to trade a 2032 first round pick. I'm like, how do
Over me.
people know that, like,
Oh, they don't. The Clippers did it, and now the Thunder are going to have like the number 1 overall pick for like 3 straight years.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, great.
crazy.
Yeah.
because they need that. Yep. Mhm.
Yeah.
Where's these trade scenarios where the goal is to get the Timberwolves to win? By all
Nice.
teams, everyone
We're
has
just-
to.
Hey, yo.
I really did think the Timberwolves might. If Giannis was gonna go anywhere, I thought he maybe would go here because it's at least close to home.
That would have been a disaster. But
Close
who
to home
did?
For him?
Well, I mean, we're not that far away from Milwaukee. I know he's not from there.
The brother's from Greece.
Yeah, I know, but he likes Milwaukee and his family's there.
Yeah, he likes Milwaukee. He's a turd. Kind of off Giannis.
I think it would have been.
Kinda
I think it would have been a horrible
Okay.
fit. But who did the Timberwolves pick up in the trade deadline?
Ayo.
Yeah.
And baby Conley's back.
That is
And Conley
a
came
back. Conley finally
fantastic
came
trade
back.
for us.
Yeah. What do you guys think
Finally.
about
He
that?
left for 2 days.
Speak on it.
We got a shooter, so we can use one of those. He's a decent ball handler, which we need a more straightforward, like actually meant to be a ball handler, but we need ball handlers. And then I'm not sure on his defense yet.
It's
He's
fine.
probably fine.
He's pretty
so
long.
he'll
He's
fit
pretty long
in.
and lanky. He'll do his job.
Yeah.
He's
And from
fine.
what I've seen, he looks great playing. So
His defense is so fine that he can actually play in crunch time. Like you
yes,
don't
yeah.
have to take him off the floor.
At least
he's
you
not
won't
gonna
notice.
get
It won't be
on.
like Cat, where we're like, "What are you doing,
No.
man?"
Yeah.
Although he's doing pretty good.
I like it. I'll still die on the hill if I wish Tyus Jones would have gotten traded to us. He's with the Mavs
Yeah. What the heck?
now.
That would have
Just-
been nice for you guys.
I don't know if I need to invest money in that kind of trade to get him to come back home. But
You said you would like 4
Yeah.
podcasts ago, and they didn't listen to
He
you.
can
Matt,
live
drop
with
your
me.
million.
he can live with me. I don't have that.
Drop your million.
You got 3.5 weeks off. Go talk to him.
I'll have a chat with him. But yeah,
Hunt him down.
I thought it was a good trade. It was clear Dillingham was just not going to work out. And
Yeah, and we weren't even given
clear that
minutes
the coaching
anyways, so
staff did not
trust him.
support him, did
Yeah.
not trust him. I mean, obviously, in the marriage of Terrence Shannon or Dillingham, Shannon's playing a lot more.
Yeah.
And again, we need a ball handler. We don't need another damn shooter. We need somebody who's going to take care of the ball.
I
That's
agree,
it.
but I don't think this affected us in a way that we can't later go find a ball handler.
Well, and the one part about this trade that bugs me is like we had Nikhil Alexander-Walker, and we traded him.
I really don't think
He
he's
is
a
a
ball
better
handler.
version of Io.
I don't feel like he's a ball handler.
Nikhil is a ball handler. I know everybody here
Eh.
loves the Atlanta Hawks. he is killing it for the Hawks.
I
Man.
think he handles the ball
absolutely
better.
killing
He
it
had
right
better
now.
defense, and I don't think he shot at a high. He shot efficiently, but not as high as a clip as Ao does.
No.
So
I don't know. Every time that he
I would
brought the
take-
ball up, I got a little
No.
nervous.
I would
A
take
little
ball
give and
handling
take.
and very solid, lanky defender over a good shooter. But yeah, I think it's going to work for you guys.
Also, what are the ages here? Do you know the?
Io hasn't been in the league for very long, like 5 years.
Yeah, so he's pretty young, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a pretty young guy.
How old's Nikola Alexander Walker?
How old is Shea? They're cousins.
29, I
Very
think.
young.
Yeah,
They're young.
they're cousins, but I think
I don't
there's, like,
think
a
either of
year
them are 30
difference
yet.
between them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're
I think 28.
that's the one argument I was going to make that this could work out better is you got a guy that's
Yeah.
growing into his prime right
Yeah.
now.
The other nice part about it is, so we retain his bird rights, so he will go into restricted free agency, and we are able to put in match any kind of offer that anybody else makes.
Mhm.
So we'll be able to offer a longer term contract for him, and
Yeah.
not have it be like this expensive big thing. Like Nikhil got paid a lot of money. We won't have to pay Io that much money.
I didn't find him as good as you did, so I really like this trade because I think we got a better deal out of it. But, I mean, not that Nikola Alexander Walker directly was involved in this in any way, but
All right, number one Hornets correspondent, Kobe White to the Hornets. What do you say?
Love it. Love it.
You said, God, if only they could have like one more small guard that only shoots the ball.
I'm fine with that right now. They're finding their groove. They're not going to be good for 2 years. Knupple's doing some dirty stuff, but
send him somewhere
it
else to
sounds
be
like
relevant.
LaMelo is. They're actually like flowing with him, so he's not just
Yeah.
all up in his head. And
LaMelo flowed right through that intersection earlier this week too.
did he? Did he
Saw
get in an
that.
accident or run a red light? I didn't see that.
He sure did.
Did he?
He got in an
And
accident, right?
Did he hit someone?
He left.
Oh, no.
man.
Yeah.
But they caught him because his tire was messed up, I think.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, hey, that's off the basketball
Anyways,
court.
we're talking about Kobe White.
We're talking about Kobe White. I like it. Another handler. Get Knuppel off the ball a little bit more. Let him do a little bit more off ball work, spot up shooting. Even though he is, I feel like Knuppel handles the ball a little bit too much right now.
I think.
Yeah.
I think.
But
between
who's their
Br-
big guy? Who do they have down low?
Oh, nobody. It's you.
That's what I mean.
You,
yeah.
You are actually supposed to be in Charlotte.
I
right
can
now.
go out there, man. That would be great.
Hey,
It's
I would
really-
go.
Taylor
Take-
would not be a big guy compared to those guys.
I wouldn't be a point guard.
No, that,
Yeah,
that's,
you'd be short for a point guard.
that's what I don't understand from the Hornets' point of view.
Yeah.
Like, you have this glut of shooters and not lanky guys and like ball handling types, and then you say, well, what if we had somebody who had a usage percentage of like 28%? Like, there's just not enough ball to go around. Kobe's going to take a little bit of a backseat. He's up for a contract in like I think a year or two. Like it might just be a little short stop for him there. But
But
the
they
Hornets
didn't
didn't
give
give
up
up
much.
that much.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it
So-
wasn't really a lose. It was just kind of a
Yeah.
we'll see what you do.
You know what's impressive for me is the Hornets are actually like going for it.
They are.
They're actually trying to make a playoff push.
Yeah.
I
which
hope
haven't seen in
someday
a
that
while.
they're good because, like, when have you
They're
ever heard,
just
like,
ass,
yeah, the
man.
Hornets?
They're
And if
yeah.
Lucas stays
When-
I just
loyal
want
to
one
his
day.
team,
Like,
they could be.
Cardiac Kemba was there.
Tonight.
That was it.
Knuppel 33, 10 for or 11 for 20 for field goals, 4 for 5 for free throw.
He's
Outscored
going
Donovan
up.
Mitchell. Like
That white devil can just
the
lace
dude
it.
can hoop. Like it,
If you look
crazy.
at his stats, it's like progressively better every single game.
Shocking.
if you put money on him to win Rookie of the Year at the beginning of the year or whenever all that came out, I think he had to be like +6 something because everyone thought
1,000? 600.
600 and something because he was up there, but everyone was like, "Oh, Flag's gonna take this, no problem."
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
dude.
Must
Dude-
have been 600.
The dude's balling. I like the Hornets. They are my true league pass team. Like if I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna go watch a game, I'm gonna do that.
Give us a grade.
B-.
That's kind of high.
Jose Grand Theft Alvarado to the New York Knickerbockers. Do any of you know who this man is?
Yes, he's a pest.
He's a pest.
Which
The
That's-
perfect Nick.
I
Yeah.
don't know who this is.
but
So
what
he
did they
played
trade for him?
nothing.
Nothing.
No,
So yeah, that's a good
It was
pickup.
just little contract. So Alvarado, small guard, is playing with the Pelicans. His like signature move is he kind of like walks towards the bench. I don't know why I'm talking about him like he's a Mortal Kombat character, but
I mean,
he kind of hides himself after they score a basket. So when the inbound comes, he runs over and he steals the ball.
Seems
And
like
then
it
he'll-
works.
and then he talks a lot of trash to get in your head.
He
It's like a
talks
little
ton of-
gremlin. Like
He is a little gremlin. That is actually a perfect way to describe him.
And now you know who he is.
But honestly, he's like exactly what the Knicks need, man. The Knicks have no, like, outside of Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby, like, they just have no defensive guard play whatsoever. Brunson
true.
is an absolute pit. I think the Knicks have found that you might not be able to play Brunson and Cat at the same time, like in clutch moments, because
yeah, but
off
in clutch, I see what you're saying, yeah.
in defensive moments, like they will get hunted to death.
Yep.
And Anunoby
Yeah, they're
and
both
Bridges
liabilities.
can jump over there a little bit more, and Alvarado will help them out a lot. Like, I think Alvarado will be the
I do think
of the
so, but you
guys
still
on
have
the
the
floor.
Knicks who play all their starters forever. So, like, when are you going to get them in there?
No, it's a little different now that Mike Brown isn't there. Or that
Are they
Mike
actually
Brown is there.
rotating some people
They
now?
are.
Okay,
There.
I haven't watched any of the Knicks that much, so
I'm on the train that the Knicks are turning into the Cowboys of the NBA.
the Cowboys.
They're just talked about too much.
Oh,
I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. New York Knicks
What
just
do you have against the Knicks?
nothing. They're just talked about too much. They're not. They got all these good players, but they can't find a way to win. Just
Brother, they just made the Eastern Conference Championship.
yeah, they
I
got
think
beat.
you're just a hater.
I don't like the Knicks.
You watch
I
the
have
Fox
I
News
have a lot to
Sports.
say
well,
about
he
the
is a
Knicks. I
Celtics
feel.
fan, so
You-
like,
that is
it
that
makes
is
sense
true. That's
to
why
not
you're
like the
butthurt.
Knicks.
Not a Knicks guy.
Their court is the reason why Tatum got hurt. last year.
Madison Square Garden is the worst place you can play in the history.
Just a bunch of criminals.
I'm gonna
there.
go just
Oh
look at all the celebrity row and not play basketball. Carl,
Don't show me Ben Stiller's ugly ass again.
Oh,
Not interested.
why is Spike Lee yelling at me? Stop it.
Good trade by the Knicks.
Okay.
All right, here's a burner. James Harden to the Cavs, Garland to the Clippers.
I don't get this one. at
Oh,
all.
Taylor likes this one.
I love Harden on the Cavs.
Do you?
Love it.
Uh,
It gives
Okay.
Donovan Mitchell another option to pass the ball, and he knows he has a reliable shooter and scorer on the floor with him.
I will say,
eh,
everyone
maybe.
can say what they want about Harden. That dude plays.
Dude
Like,
can hoop.
He plays. He does not get hurt. He does not miss a lot of time.
No,
That guy plays.
dude can hoop.
He just
Doesn't
he
miss a lot of
seems
time
like
yet until he
sometimes he's a
retires.
little bit of a
Well,
nutcase.
It's just funny to me that the Cavs are like, boy, we really stunk at the playoffs last year, and we just really can't finish games, and I just don't know how we're gonna get better. And they're like, well, what if we brought in the all-time playoff choker, James Harden?
James Harden.
do you think that'll change?
He's got to
anything
redeem
for us?
himself.
Like, it's like, I don't know if you guys watched much of the Clippers Nuggets first round series last year. James Harden in every single one of those games was a ghost.
Mhm.
He
Yes.
collapsed, and that is his entire thing. Is he always collapses in all
That's
these playoffs?
kind of my
series.
reason that I wouldn't want him in as a calf. Like, I like the other way. Actually, I like getting Garland. Like, I get that he hasn't had too much proof,
Yeah.
but he's young and he has the chance to. So
Can Garland play for like 3 straight weeks though? Can I see that?
Yeah,
for once in his career.
exactly. But
I,
it's too early to. He might be healthy.
why
eventually.
why the Clippers are like, let's invest in this injury riddled young superstar who is getting paid just as much as Harden is getting paid, while
That's
we
true.
have Kawhi Leonard on our team, is baffling to me. It makes no sense at all.
Here you go.
Well, the
Maybe they're
Clippers
scared
haven't
he'll
made
like
sense
go off
a day
the rails again.
since they got Kawhi.
I think it's just a moot point. If you would have told me 5 years ago that James Harden would be playing for the Cleveland Cavs, I'd be like, no, probably not.
You're wrong.
There's a lot of articles saying that's like the biggest win of the trade deadline.
They
I
are,
feel like that's a bold
they
statement
are
because
8-1 since not 8-1 since he joined, but 8-1 in their last 9 games.
Yeah,
But they've really
Who are
only
the
beaten
Cavs?
they've beaten the Pistons.
that's good.
Yeah, the Cavs.
It's a good win.
And they only and Denver. The other one was Brooklyn, Washington, Sacramento,
Oh.
LA Clippers, and Portland, and then they lost to the Utah Jazz.
That's a bad loss.
Yeah.
That's a
And
bad
they
loss.
kind of got stomped, 126 to 113.
That loss
Who was
might
out?
take out all those wins.
Was Harden out?
I don't know when he got picked up, but that goes back to January 28th. But they're winning games right now.
It's
Taylor thinks that LeBron's going to go to the Cavs again to join him.
I can't see it.
This is
just why.
listen quick, 2 minutes, not even. Give me 30 seconds. This is saying, hey, LeBron, we have Donovan Mitchell and we have Harden who can just sit on the perimeter and shoot and draw fouls and just do what he does. LeBron, come back to us.
No.
We're going to win another championship,
LeBron has
and then you
settled
can
down in
retire.
If LeBron goes back to Cleveland, it's literally do what Garnett did and just, hey, I'm here. I'm not really here. I'm just
Oh.
retiring here.
No way. He'll play. He'll ball out, and they'll win a championship. Put money on it
Hot
next
take.
year.
Hot take.
Maybe not
Are
next
they
year.
going to make room for Bronny or
No, screw that guy.
For Bryce.
for Bryce?
Yeah, there you go.
Why
He's not even playing at Arizona, but okay.
All right, I'm gonna give that one a B.
All right.
I'm gonna give that one a B. Jared McCain to the Thunder.
Mm.
Danielle, you want to fill us in on this one? She had some opinions about this.
I feel like
Okay.
he's a guard, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
He paints his nails.
oh, good.
Explain.
I would just say that this is probably not what they needed, or it just feels like, why did you do this? Because you're decent. You're an okay player. You're kind of like a middle of the line player, I would say. But like, you're basically getting on that team to be the backup for Shea.
Jared McCain was in the G League for part of this year.
But
I don't think he cares.
He got hurt last year, though.
He did get hurt last
He
year.
was our rookie of the year. We wanted him. Well, we put money on him. I put money on him.
I had a financial stake in him.
Yeah.
Winning rookie of the
Didn't
year.
he
I
had a
just,
pretty good
I
start,
just
though.
feel like
He had a great start.
Yeah.
I think the Thunder are experts in distressed assets and buying as low as humanly possible and exploiting them.
That's
for
the
all that
thing.
they
If
can
he
get.
had
Well, that's
such
what
a
I-
good start,
yeah.
the Thunder can just turn him around and be like, oh, now he's the best player in the world out,
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
Like you were saying that they got him for peanuts or whatever, and if they paid anything more than one singular peanut, they were paying too much for this guy.
I think he's still got some promise.
He said peanuts, plural.
I think
Well, I'm saying one singular.
just with Philly, he's not going to play over Edgecombe. He's not going to play over Maxey.
No.
That's just a loaded backcourt. And look, he's not going to play over Caruso. He's not going to play over Shea, obviously. He's not going to play over Dort. But if he can show like 15 minutes a game, then they can deal him someplace else.
I
So-
feel like he's
Well,
gonna
even
just
if-
get in. This is my prediction: is he's just gonna get in when like Shea's taking a game off or Shea's injured or whatever. Shea doesn't get really injured, I feel like, that often, but
No.
like he's just gonna kind of be there just in case.
2 second-round picks. That's what they gave
Yeah.
up for.
With
That's
that
not
price,
Yeah, which is that's the accurate price for that.
Peanuts.
with that
so
price,
I guess-
15 minutes.
I guess for what they got him for, an A,
15 minutes
getting
is
him?
bold,
a
Matt.
D.
Well, why not though? Like you're such a dominant team.
Yeah.
Give them 15 minutes
No,
while
I
you're
think it-
crushing people, and if one of two things happens, either you wasted 2 second-round picks, which you got a bunch of first, and you're already a good
Yeah,
team.
that
Who
would be
cares?
fine.
Or you flip this guy and he's good, and now you're like, we can do whatever we want with him.
I think you try to put him in some situations and see if maybe you can conjure up a first round or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give it a
How
C.
long has he been in the G League?
He was only there for a little bit this year. Like
Did
I think
did
it was
he
like 3 weeks
Just get like into the league. Like was he
Last year.
drafted? Okay,
last year. Yep.
so I guess he has time. I don't know.
C plus. It's not going to do any benefits for Oklahoma City. It's going to be someone to play if Caruso's sitting out or Shea's sitting out. He'll just go in and play his 15 minutes.
I think it's a B plus
Okay.
because I think the ceiling or the floor is so low. The
That's what I'm
ceiling can be so incredibly high. I don't think he's better than AJ Mitchell. Even like Nikola Topic is coming back for the Thunder as well. Like there are a lot of people that are in front of him.
Yeah.
But again, if you can show any sort of glimmer that you can flip him for
Yep.
something else in the future,
Yeah.
that's probably what it
If your
is.
future's safe for 15 more years, why not gamble a little bit?
Why not trade him for a 2036?
I feel like
Exactly.
he's got to be feeling some sort of way going to a team that everybody's like, yeah, they're probably gonna win. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be playing. I'm just gonna be here.
sure. He's the kid in the class project that doesn't do anything. So
Can
hey.
if they have him on his team now? he's technically on their team, not the G League team.
Correct.
So they can drop him back down.
Yep.
Okay.
You can drop whoever you want down. Last one. Jaren Jackson to the Jazz.
The Tankers.
Odd.
They miraculously found something wrong with his knee, so he's actually out for the year.
Yeah.
If you guys are shocked by that.
Whoa.
Is it a
no.
little sore?
You know, it was a little sore.
It was a
Yeah,
little
It was a
sore,
little
yeah.
sore. So he
Definite
actually had
limp.
his entire knee replaced
Yeah.
as a result of it.
His whole leg, actually.
I thought this was a sign that the Jazz were going to try. Honest to God. I thought this was a sign that they were going to go for it, and instead they were like, no. I think Lauri Markkanen and Jaren Jackson, even though they have like 40 points in 10 minutes, can just sit out for the rest of the game. Nah, I'm good.
Well, do you think it's like a statement of next year we're making a huge push?
Show me. Like
I agree.
You got to show me.
No, I completely agree, but
The Jazz have been the asshole, the armpit, and
Yeah.
the dick hole of the
but if
NBA
you're
for a
not
while
going
now.
for it soon, that is an F.
I don't see.
I don't know why you got a power forward that can't rebound, but that's just me.
I don't see him going for it anytime soon. And since we're on this anti-tanking thing, well, I'm going to bring it up right now because unless you want to say more about you got anything to say about the Jazz trade, Danielle?
Danny actually watches a lot of Jazz games.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Jazz. That's all I watch, actually. No,
She likes those Mormons
I
out there
don't
in
know.
Utah.
Taylor.
What? We put the E filter on a long time ago.
That's not explicit.
Danny, what do you think about Mormons?
Oh.
ahead,
I
speak on it.
don't know. My grandma was one.
Was she really?
No, my grandpa.
Was he?
Yeah.
Really?
And my aunt and uncle and her family. Yeah.
Oh my!
But my dad's not. So I don't know how that
Yeah,
went.
no
And my
shit.
grandma was Catholic. So-
Your dad being Mormon would be hilarious.
Oh my!
I don't think he'd
God.
make it.
No.
He'd get excommunicated or whatever.
Before we jump into our next topic, let's go over the anti-tanking rules for next season. First round draft picks can be projected only for top 4 or top 14 plus selections. And again, I haven't really looked into that much yet. Lottery odds freeze at the trade deadline or a later date. That is to be determined. No longer allowing teams to pick in the top 4 in consecutive years or after consecutive bottom 3 finishes.
Yeah, that's
Teams
Wow.
cannot pick in the top 4 the year after making the conference finals. Lottery odds are allocated based on 2-year records, not 1-year records.
who's reporting this?
ESPN.
So did we decide to screw the Mavericks? Is that what happened?
Yeah, you didn't see this
Can
today?
you?
No.
What
This
was
just
the,
came out.
Okay.
What was the first point? I don't really understand that.
The first point is confusing. I don't understand that one either. First round draft picks can be projected only for top 4 or top 14 plus selections. And again, this just got reported today. I haven't
It's
done
just random, I guess.
maybe. Yeah, I haven't done much, but all the other ones make sense.
So you can do pick protections when you're making trades.
Sounds like it.
Like you can say if it's top 4,
Oh, yes, you
then it
can.
comes back to us, and then
Yep.
you get next year's first round pick instead of this one. If it's like a good one or a bad
What
one,
do you
you can
say?
do top 10.
Protected or projected?
Can you repeat what you just said?
Protected.
Oh, that makes way more
Yep,
sense. Okay,
sorry.
there you
I
go.
did say
Yeah.
projected a couple times. Protected. There you go.
Oh.
So sometimes
So Matt can take that.
teams can make a trade and they'll say, "We will give you our first round pick this year, but if it's 1 through 5, we get that pick back, and you get our next year pick with no restrictions on top of it."
Okay.
No, you can only protect the
And
top
that just
14 or
changed?
whatever.
Yes, and I think by the sound of it, they're making that kind of a change.
So the GM meeting was Thursday. This isn't official yet because it all has to get voted on.
Yeah, they
but,
have a bunch of rules committees and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
But and then the last two, lottery extension gets included to the play-in teams. And then the
Sure.
very last one, flatten odds across all lottery teams.
I think the one thing that, because everybody's been talking about tanking, because
Oh, it's a huge
It-
topic
it-
right now.
it's horrible right now.
Yeah,
and it's
it's
really
so
ruining basketball. If there are teams that are picking in the top 4 because they stink, and then the next year they have a bunch of injuries and like things that are not their fault, I feel like you need to kind of like have a waiver on that to be like, it's
Yeah.
not their fault that they got injured during a game.
Like
Not
an
a-
asterisk sign that like if you have injuries, this doesn't
I
apply.
feel like there has to be some sort of appeals consideration.
It has to
for,
be
like,
regulated a little bit more.
some of this.
Yeah.
Yes, what the Jazz are doing, where they are playing their guys for like 12 minutes and then pulling them all, like quite clearly, you know what they're doing.
They're doing hockey changes.
So what is like? I don't understand this whole like tanking thing really.
Because you're trying to get a better
You want a
draft.
better, yeah.
Oh,
It's literally just play bad and don't perform.
so that
you get a
you're
better
setting
pick.
up for your future, basically.
Yes.
Yes.
Trying
You're
to set up for your
saying
future.
we are
Yeah.
not going to be good, but the problem is teams are deciding that in November, where before that would be done in March. So
Yeah.
then it would be the last like month and a half of the season, teams would tank, and whatever, it'd be pretty bad. Now teams in November are just like, nah, we just don't have it this year. We're good.
Yeah.
We'll just suck. And what's even worse is now when teams are tanking, football is over. The Olympics are going to be over soon.
Yeah.
Like
We need
everyone is
something
going to be
good.
focused on you.
Yeah.
Like now is your time to show your product and like how great your product can be.
Mm-hmm.
And you got 5 white guys out there that all play D2 basketball, and you're the Utah Jazz.
I love it.
Like I know you love it.
Oh,
It's all Taylor
I know
watches.
you love it, but
where
like
can I sign up?
well, they
I'm
might
watching.
need you.
I'm
I
watching the
wasn't
Hornets.
D2.
He's watching the Jazz.
Like
There's walk on.
I wasn't D2 though. I can't sign up. Damn it.
I just like I'm glad that they're actually making some
I do too.
pushes towards.
I like it.
I really like the idea. This is not my idea because I heard it. I can't remember who I heard it from. Maybe it was on Bill Simmons' podcast. Penalize teams by taking ping pong balls away. So the way that the draft
Mhm.
lottery works is you have a percentage of chance of getting the first round pick or getting the first overall pick. So like there's 1,000 ping pong balls. If you're the top overall pick, you have like a 15% chance. You get a 15% chance if you have the worst record to get the number 1 overall pick. I think the committee should look at it and be like, Utah Jazz, you played Lauri Markkanen 10 minutes a game for the month of February. We are going to take 100 to 200 of your ping pong balls away because we think you did something wrong in this process. So then technically your percentage goes down and then you reallocate those ping pong balls to other places.
Okay, that's what I was curious about.
So
is
your
'cause
percentage
if you don't
technically gets worse.
allocate them, then what could happen is you remove those, and all of a sudden
The
now you
odds-
have the
yeah.
Mavericks again because
Yeah, right.
their odds just greatly increase. So
So-
you'd probably want to redistribute them to like the real worst
To the
3 that
play-in
tried.
teams or like to the
Oh.
teams that you feel like did not have that same issue.
Yeah,
didn't
the
do
teams
the
that didn't
same
cheat to
things.
fail,
Yes.
but they actually were
Yes.
just that bad.
I think that's a better way of doing it, and then you take away the injury, the competition. Like the committee needs to be the ones that are in charge of this, and Adam Silver, for like as progressive as a guy as he is, they've really fumbled this,
Yeah.
and they got to figure it out because technically all these teams are not doing anything illegal.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that's the
true.
real problem. They're not and they're getting the incentive to do it. So you have to take away their first round picks. You have to take away things that incentivize them to lose.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that they stop
does
doing
it
that.
become like kind of subjective? Like who would decide? Like, oh, that's a good player.
It's a good question. It's the
You're-
college football committee actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
We can form
okay.
that next year when this maybe gets
If
taken.
they
There's
want
into
to
play.
hire this squad
What is
here
the
to do this
replay
judgment.
people? They're in like Secaucus.
Yes,
those
it's
people.
actually only Secaucus residents in New York.
Oh,
They are the
man.
ones that decide that.
What are we hopping into next, Matt? Trade deadline. That is done.
Just some storylines.
Okay.
Some storylines here. Thunder and Pistons, man. They've just
Pistons are fun to watch.
they just got the league in a chokehold, man.
Yeah.
You think either of them give up their number 1 spot?
No.
No.
Unless something super weird happens, like unfortunate.
Like maybe even
Yeah.
like a Celtics jump, like Tatum comes back,
The
and
Thunder,
No.
there's zero way. Detroit, I really doubt it.
like Thunder are 42-13, Pistons are 40-13. Like
No.
they
Pistons
just
Pistons,
feel like the ones.
Pistons will take the number 1 spot. I can
Very
see
good
the Celtics
records.
still playing well and jump up to that 2 seed, but they're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna take it.
I
Like-
feel like still the Pistons, like just hearing that they're good, I'm like, Oh, that's weird.
Every time I hear the
Weird.
Pistons name, I instantly think Rip Hamilton, Chauncey Billups,
But
and
they did their legacy
Big
right,
Ben.
and they did a big fight this year. So there you go.
you're right. Was it against Indiana?
No, it was
No,
against the
but-
Hornets.
Oh,
Was
it
that the
was
one I
against the
sent you?
Hornets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
That
at
was
least they
fun.
stayed true to their history.
And that's the one where Duncan Robinson was just getting absolute crapped on by people because he was walking away from it.
because he's
Well,
smart.
He should have been in the mix.
At least
Yes.
walk towards it and just watch.
Does he
Exactly.
look like he could help out?
Con Knipple was in the middle of that thing, and he was holding Dang back.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
And then
that's true.
LaMelo came over and was like, "Hey, you got to calm down." You can read Khan's lips. He's like, "Calm down, bro. Calm down."
Who was the guy who came off the bench?
That's beef
So
stew,
swinging.
man. It's Isaiah Stewart, legend of the game.
Literally out of nowhere, just sprinting.
That man tried to straight up fist fight LeBron James in the middle of a game.
Gosh,
Good,
it's so
good, yep.
great.
That's yep.
It's incredible. Isaiah Stewart, like God bless his soul. God bless him. I love Duran getting into it. Like, I feel like it's been great that I really, really liked him coming out of college. First time All-Star. Yeah,
For the Thunder to accomplish as much as they've done without Jalen Williams, that's pretty impressive. So now he's back though, right?
yes.
Yeah. So they're cooking now. They're rolling full steam ahead.
Yeah, so I think just from the east side of things, like, it feels so top heavy with the Cavs, the Celtics, the Knicks, and the Pistons.
And the Pistons, yeah.
Like, kind of feels like that's 4 through 1.
Yeah.
In a way. And I just don't see that shifting.
2 through 3 can get shifted up, or 2 through 4, but Pistons will keep it.
Who comes out of that though? Who comes out of the East out of those 4 teams? Because we don't
Not the
think
Knicks.
that anybody's gonna. You don't think the Knicks?
Oh, well.
No.
Okay, all right. Stephen A. Smith. I know you don't like the Knicks. I know you think they're the Cowboys.
I don't even like Stephen A. Smith.
I know. Well, you are more of a
Why do
Skip
you
Bayless
not?
of the group, if anything.
Oh,
What do you
we're
got
even
against the
worse.
Knicks?
You're just throwing insults.
Shut up,
left and
Max
right.
Kellerman. Shut up over there.
Skip.
You're Shannon Sharp in this scenario, by the way.
Hit me. Give me a question.
I'm Molly.
Damn.
You like just put it aside that you don't like
Mhm.
like the Knicks are talked about that much.
Mhm.
You really don't give them a chance to upset the Pistons, even though the Knicks beat the crap out of the Pistons last year in the playoffs. And by beat the crap, they won 7 games. But like,
Yeah.
Wasn't the last game pretty decisive?
yeah, the Pistons stomped them, or the Knicks stomped them
Yeah.
in that game. Yeah,
They're extremely streaky. You need Cat to be on, or you need Brunson to be on. If
Right.
they were clicking during the playoffs, both of those guys were, and they were doing what they needed to do. It's just, I don't think a streaky team like that can make a continuous run unless they get hot at the right time.
so we'll say Pistons, Cavs in the second round, Knicks, Celtics in the second round. You think Celtics take it?
Does Tatum come back? Honestly, I think that's the.
I think I'm not reporting this. I haven't
Yeah.
talked to Jason in a long time.
Yeah,
but
you should do your
It's been a
job,
couple weeks.
Molly, or whatever
it's
your
been
name
a
is.
little bit. Tatum's gonna come back.
Yeah,
Like
you think this year?
yes,
Yeah.
he is playing with the G
7
League team. He's
7
practicing.
months post surgery.
Like he's coming back. He's coming back. And honestly, he might be coming back like next week.
I think the Celtics take it.
Celtics
Against the Knicks, you're saying?
Yeah,
As long as he
I
doesn't
just-
re-hurt himself.
Okay, I
If-
think the Knicks can do anything in the playoffs because I was telling him earlier, like, their fans make a difference. It feels like.
Ben Stiller in the front row.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta impress. No, but just the fact that you're playing in front of a lot of celebrities, that's gotta do something to you, right? Like
Like this, like
even if you're mediocre, like during the season, and playoffs are gonna turn it up a notch because people are out to watch you.
if I was a basketball player and I look over and I see Timmy Chalamet looking at me, yeah, that would probably do something to me.
Yeah, you'd shake your butt a little.
Oh, I'd offer my butt.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
Here's kind of a nutshell of how the Knicks season has gone. From December 31st to January 19th, they were 2-9.
Mhm.
Awful stretch. Since that time, they're 10-2. They are a top 10, top 5 team in almost every team efficiency stat that you can possibly find. I didn't want to list them all. Miles McBride being hurt is not great for them, but they made the trade for Jose Alvarado so that he kind of fits in and actually gives them a defensive bump where McBride was more of a 3-point shooter. I'm gonna take the Knicks in that matchup, man. I'm
Over
gonna take
Detroit.
I'm gonna take the Knicks overall.
Oh, overall.
With the Celtics
Against the Celtics, against the Pistons.
out of the
against-
East.
I
Yeah,
think
same out of
I
the
think
East.
this is their time.
Which I think is what he said last year. So.
That is what
He might have.
No, I said the Cavs last year, and
did
that
you?
really bit me in the ass.
The Knicks are going to lose
Oh,
instantly.
no, now you said the Knicks.
Yeah.
I was gonna jump on board, but now
Don't you dare say the
I think
Timberwolves.
I think they got a shot, but I just think if they go against the Thunder, I think the Thunder clap.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Detroit's
Well,
got their
I think
name.
Anyone from the East.
Detroit's got their name. They beat them 3 times this year. The last one was yesterday. They beat them handedly. And if the Knicks shot the ball like they did against the Pistons, continuing to do that, now they went 8 for 35. That's not good at all. That was from 3.
For lack of a better comparison, like I really look at the Pistons like the Timberwolves,
Okay.
where you're like, yeah, you've clearly got a guy that's going to win MVP on your team, Cade
Yeah.
Cunningham, Anthony Edwards. You've clearly got a defensive identity. You clearly have an identity as a team of what you want to accomplish. You clearly have a great coach. I just don't think you got the mileage for it.
We talked about that last year with the Pistons, like
Yeah.
the experience too.
You got to
They got-
show me.
They had experience last year.
You got to show me. Your team was
The
like
Pistons?
14 wins.
Or you're,
They got experience
experience.
last year, yes,
Yes.
but I still
they
don't
have
think
enough yet.
that's it.
Yeah.
I don't think they have enough.
I don't know if the Pistons have the shooting. They've clearly got the defense.
Yeah.
Is Cade Cunningham going to have a 40% usage percentage in these games? Is he going to need to score 35 points a game?
Yeah.
Is Jalen Duren going to be able to match up well against a guy like Cat? Like, we haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Like, he matches up well against Evan Mobley and Jared Allen because those guys play in the paint. He would match up just fine against Vucevic, but like I don't think he's got the talent to be able to run after Cat.
Cat has a pretty unique game for such a big guy, I feel.
Yeah, he just a 0 on defense and 100% on offense.
Yeah.
That's
and
it.
just not where you expect him to be either. Like all of a sudden he's shooting 3-pointers and you're like, okay.
The East is going to be fun to watch though when it comes to the playoffs. It's going to be. I don't think it's as easy as it has been in the last 5 years.
Now, what about these West teams?
What do we got?
Chaos after the first place.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels like 1 through 6 is going to go crazy.
Yeah.
Like Thunder, Spurs are second. Nuggets
I think
are third.
2 through 6 is going to be crazy, right? Not
I
one.
gotta cheer for Denver.
You think OKC's still on the fence?
I think the Nuggets were a serious problem for them last year. in
Oh,
the
you're
second
saying
round
once
of
the round
playoffs.
start. I thought you were saying for like the seeding.
No, I think when the
Okay.
playoffs start.
Okay.
Is Jokic still out?
No, he's back.
No, he's playing.
I think Jokic causes a lot of problems. I think the Timberwolves don't cause problems for the Thunder. I think the Timberwolves cause problems for the Nuggets.
I think all these teams can cause problems for each other. It's just the problem of like, can you play 7 games against OKC? Like that's a
No.
lot.
No, that
So-
is the actual real problem. Is
Yeah.
nobody's going to be able to keep up with them. The Spurs. I love the potential of Wemby.
The Spurs are looking nice.
I can also see them
More
losing in the
years.
first round.
Yeah.
Could
I
you?
think they will.
Yes.
I think it'll be the same as what we talked about with Detroit. Give them 2 years.
I haven't watched any
experience.
Spurs games. They're 34-16. Are they pretty are they streaky or are they just
They ride at the will of Wembanyama.
okay?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So if he ever got hurt, it would be absolutely into the dumpster. But
Hopefully,
also,
no more blood clots.
I feel like playing 7 games in a row against the same team. I don't know if the Spurs can do it.
Not
be-
against OKC. I don't
It's hard.
think.
You can't put that team into an OKC series and say, "Hey, how much experience have you had? Go try to beat this team who's been to back-to-back championships."
Yeah.
Right?
But who would they actually be playing first round here? Who's currently in
If
the...
they were the second seed, they would be playing the Clippers.
See, that is a reasonable first round for them as a young team with less experience against a team that
Because
nobody knows
I
what
think
they're
they
going
could
to
beat
do.
the
they would play
Clippers.
the 8 seed, right?
They would play the 7 seed.
It would be the Phoenix Suns right now.
Okay.
Oh,
So
that's
you
also
got you have
fair.
Oklahoma,
That's a good one, too. Yeah.
Oklahoma,
Yeah.
San Antonio, Houston, Denver, Lakers, Timberwolves at 6, Phoenix, Golden State is up one game.
Golden State's not going to make the playoffs.
They're up 1.5 game on the
They're
Lakers.
not going to make the
Are
You
on
don't
playoffs.
LA
say that,
Clippers.
Matt.
You think the Clippers or Portland is gonna step
No.
up there?
Your baby Blazers.
Not the Blazers.
So you it's
I
gonna
would say the
be
Clippers.
the 8 seed's gonna be between LA Clippers and
Kawhi's going crazy.
dude. He looks so.
He's been pretty good this year.
Yeah. But
Did you
so
see
if he
him
plays
give?
like this in the
It's
playoffs?
shocking.
It could be really.
Did you
fun.
see him give KD a high five?
His hands
Yes,
are
and
huge.
his hand is 5 feet around.
Well, did you see him in the All Star game
Yes.
just catch the ball and just literally hold it there like off
Unreal.
a pass?
This is my Spurs beef. I was looking at their efficiency stats and just the on-off numbers. So when as everyone can predict, when Wemby is on the floor, they are scoring an expected 12 points produced per 100 possessions. That is number one overall. That's crazy.
That's good.
That is an insane amount. When he is not on the floor, they do not score a point. It is less than a point.
That's unreal.
It is a 12-point swing,
Dang.
Which is probably last in the league.
which is definitely pretty far under. When he is not on the floor, they are not efficient. De'Aaron Fox is not sliding into that team very well. Dylan Harper is not playing all that much. Stephon Castle won Rookie of the Year last year, but has really, really not stepped up.
Yeah,
They
he's
just
been-
cut Sohan, who is now on the New York Knicks. I don't trust the guy that took over for Popovich. They are an early bounce. Though they need to reinforce that team with some more veterans. Like
I really
they are
don't know
really
how-
relying on Harrison Barnes.
The only problem for me is like, how do you build around Wemby? I don't really know what the
Shooters?
best choice to.
Yeah.
I guess.
Shooters.
Are
Yeah.
Rashard Lewis and Hito Turkoglu still around? Honest to God, that's what you need.
Bring back Orlando.
Sean Marion?
Think about it. Think about like what the Magic had to do.
Yeah, that's true.
4 shooters.
Basically, they just said,
Dwight
"Hey,
Howard.
Dwight Howard, you're a star, but we're gonna anytime you get in a problem here, just
Since
dump
you're
it out
throwing
there."
out old school
JJ
names,
Redick, Jameer Nelson, Hito Turkoglu, Rashard Lewis.
Page-
And you know what? He still only probably had
Stojakovic.
2
Exactly.
assists.
Wally Zerbiak.
Right.
Oh man.
You need
You need someone like that.
You need a
Wally
white with a
Zerbiak.
crazy name
Yeah.
Blast
that
from the
can
past.
blast threes, dude.
You've mentioned it 2 or 3 times now. Go over real quick efficiency rating or usage rating. What are you talking about when you come to
So, like,
percentages?
So usage rate
Yeah.
is how often the player has the ball.
Has
just
the
like-
ball. Okay.
Just like full out.
That's what it is.
So that's why when you're like Luca has a 38% usage percentage,
He has the ball 38% of the time.
it makes sense.
Got
when
you.
he's in, or is
Was
that
it possessions that he
when he's
touches
in.
it, or is it actually the
Possessions-
time with the ball?
Possessions is just straight on the floor. When you are in a lineup,
Okay, so it's not just when he.
right. When
when it
you are
runs
in a
through.
lineup and you are influencing this in a very specific lineup, I don't have the specific lineup, but just their starting lineup for the Spurs. They're averaging like 12 points every 100 possessions,
Right.
which is incredibly high. Like that is Thunder last year, Warriors when they won 70 plus games. kind
what's
of
like
high
an
levels.
average?
Like 8.
Oh.
Like it's incredibly difficult to have that good of a usage percentage. I just don't think the Spurs have it this year. I think if they play Kawhi, it's going to be very, very difficult because Wemby can't hang with Kawhi.
If they play Kawhi,
If they play Kawhi,
they'll probably play the Clippers. Will they play Kawhi?
I think the other thing is I think the Lakers slide a little bit more, and they might end up with the Lakers in the first round.
Which that's rough too. I feel.
I
like, for
also
them.
think the Timberwolves are going to leapfrog some teams because they have an easier schedule going forward. It might
Eh,
be.
I don't know if that always
third.
is good for us.
Well, they won tonight.
I think
Yeah.
any way that we can get a first round series against the Nuggets is good.
Yeah.
We own them.
We as
Yeah,
in the
Edwards is
Timberwolves.
still
The
playing like an
Timberwolves.
Well, I'm
MVP
also a
here.
member of the team. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Okay.
Do you not
I
see
was
the
just
Do you not see the
making
jerseys
I'm actually wearing
tonight?
my jersey. I didn't have to go to the game tonight because I
Yeah.
didn't want to.
You were
We missed
benched
the
because of
40-point
injuries,
night
knee
there.
injury.
So
Load
I-
management. Matt's
Yeah.
had too
yeah,
much.
Yeah.
Load management for sure.
So are we putting the Thunder up there as the favorite to win the championship?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just don't see how they're any other way.
They seem like the only team that has like the newbie good players seem really spread out this year, and they seem like they have like 3 of them.
Yeah.
Well, the
So
problem is like
Thunder Wolves in the conference championship game.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those cases where it's like someone could potentially beat them, but there's no way you can bet against them.
Yeah.
no,
Like they're easily the favorite.
No, even last year when the best finals in 10 years.
Oh, that was great.
Like, there were moments where I was like, God, I can't believe the Pacers are actually hanging with them. Like, they're
Yeah.
doing all
Yeah.
the same things that the Thunder are doing to
And
them.
then we had the saddest moment ever, and an injury just ruined the
Yeah.
whole
Absolute most
thing.
anticlimactic. Even then, I was still like, I would still put my money on the Thunder.
Yeah.
I would still, like, it's
Yeah.
to relate it to football. The best team all year is probably going to win the championship. The Seahawks, we all thought we're going to win the Super Bowl.
Maybe after like 5 weeks, but
Well,
definitely
it's like
not from the
5 years.
start.
But
After week 8, Matt said, was it?
but just in general, like, I don't go against the King right now. I
Yeah.
want to pull for my Timberwolves, but
Well,
I just think they match up
unless you're
so
betting on
poorly.
someone who gives you some great payout.
Yes,
True.
yes. Very
So if we have Oklahoma City up there as the team to beat, let's run through some of these teams that could potentially be some contenders. We'll start with the Celtics. They're 35-19 right now, second in the East. Jason Tatum is actually participating. We've talked about that quite a bit. 7 months ago, he tore his Achilles, which is wild.
He got some stem cells.
Which is wild.
know?
Jaylen Brown averaging 29 points. Pritchard is.
Pritchard's the starter now, man.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is not a 6-man anymore.
Yeah, I take that back.
And you know
17
what?
points per game as a starter.
He's efficient as hell too.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
good.
Do you feel like if Jason Tatum comes back,
He's gonna fuck everything up.
I do feel like it's a
Yeah.
mistake.
They're saying that.
Yep,
The thing
I
is,
think so.
did
I
they
do.
acquire anybody that would be different from like last year when they were going in the playoffs?
Just the center at the trade deadline.
Just Vucevic.
Is he playing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you have to put him in to have a chance, and it's still going to ruin it.
I feel like if they put him in, it's a mistake for this season.
But if you don't, it's also.
Yeah,
they don't
it's
have hope,
well.
man. Sorry, Taylor.
It's a rock and a hard place.
No, you're right. I would agree with you. They need to put him in within the next month. And I think they can get probably some good, cohesive ball together. But if they really want to wait until the
It'd be what they did with
playoffs or the
Porzingis.
playoff push
They got him in for a few minutes the month before they started the playoffs, didn't they?
with
If I remember right.
Porzingis,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can compare Tatum.
I know it's
Yeah,
not the same thing. I'm just saying when you have to get them in is
Yeah.
that time frame.
I
The-
think you're
the
gonna
Celtics
mess. You're
were
gonna
abs-
mess with Jaylen Brown's flow, and
You
he's
are.
gonna, he's gonna mention it.
and he's having a good
Yes.
month right now. So Celtics, I love them. I don't think they have the power to compete with the Thunder. I'm going to say no on that one. No.
Like in the end.
In the end, this is all going up against the Thunder.
I'd say they have a shot to get there.
Okay.
They don't have a shot at winning it.
I'm
No.
going Knicks Thunder finals. Thunder winning 5.
You're taking, we got the Knicks next.
In
You're taking
5.
the Knicks. You're taking the Knicks over the Celtics
Yeah.
to make it to
Yeah.
the NBA Finals.
Yep.
All right. Deal. San Antonio. We already kind of got on San Antonio's case a little bit.
Yeah.
No.
I don't see it.
They don't have it.
I don't
Not yet.
see it, man.
They need some years.
How many years do you think? We told
2 years of being in the playoffs and failing
and failing.
before they can make a push. That's my guess.
I think
What do
next,
we say
next year
for-
they make the conference finals because they have just got to figure out some shooting.
there's just too much. It's too tough.
You know who would have been a good addition for them? James Harden.
Yeah,
Oh god.
that actually.
Like honestly, if they
That
would
is
have
true.
moved off De'Aaron Fox and would have had James Harden,
That is very true.
I think that is such a beautifully complementary
Yeah.
player.
I
To,
mean, I like
to
Fox.
Wemby.
I was hoping he would fit in.
You like him because he's a Timberwolf killer.
That is
Oh.
not.
He is. He
Why
is a
would I like
Timberwolf
that?
killer. You like it when the
we
Timberwolves
watched him when he
lose.
was
No,
on
I don't
the
like
Kings.
it.
and
You're
he-
a hater.
I
We-
just know it's gonna happen.
we were at the game when he was on
Trevor's
the
a
Kings and he dropped
scumbag.
40
Yeah,
in overtime.
Who?
he has bad luck.
De'Aaron Fox.
He's-
Oh. I thought you meant James Harden.
No, not that guy.
And I don't want to lose to the Spurs.
No, that'd be rough.
Denver Nuggets.
I will never bet
Denver
against
Nuggets are
Denver
always
ever
good.
again.
Yeah, what do we think?
The Nuggets
They're
have the power
sneaky.
of friendship on their side.
But like just Denver in general this year, like the Broncos, bet against them,
Yeah.
got screwed over.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bet against the Nuggets.
In what way did you get screwed over? They didn't make the Super Bowl.
My little, what is it called?
Pick'em league.
Oh, the Pick'em League?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
dude. I picked
that's
the
who knocked-
Cardinals.
that's
Let's
who
not talk
knocked him
about
out.
it. Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's
dumb.
Jokic is
that's still a
less-
sore subject.
Yeah. If Jokic is more interested in basketball than his horses, They have a very solid chance.
Yeah, like
but he might want to get out of here. You
if
don't
he
know.
wants it.
That's what the opposing team should do. They should bring a horse into the stadium.
he would be gone.
Just put him right on the edge of the court, and then Jokic would just like not be able to do anything. He'd be like, pretty horsey, pretty horsey, pretty horsey.
His horse, actually, is what they should.
Yeah, you
ship
bring
in.
you bring one horse out. God, he would love it. No,
Gosh.
I don't see it. The Nuggets have been really injury riddled. I know
Yeah.
Peyton Watson has looked really, really good, but
Yep.
like Aaron Gordon's missed a lot of time. Jamal Murray's missed a lot of time. Maybe they can make a little bit of a push, but again, I just feel like a team like the Timberwolves, like, own them.
Yeah, but it's if they match up with us. Like, what if they just avoid us?
If they get the Lakers in the first round, yeah, that's a sweep.
Yeah.
Do you
That's
feel
an
like
easy
though,
one.
if like Jokic is back and Gordon's back and like everybody's healthy, like they push through whatever they have going on, they would be contending? Because it feels like they're doing decent without some of these people. Not great, not bad, kind of decent.
I mean, they're always a threat. It's just they don't have an answer for like a guy like Shea. Like
Well,
like,
most people don't.
Nobody does.
those playoffs went or that series went
Timberwolves
7
do.
between the two teams last
If
year.
they
the
let us
Nuggets
play
and the
physical.
Thunder.
Yes.
Well, they won't. They'll let
No.
Caruso molest everybody on
Yeah.
on
And
the
let-
Timberwolves.
And
but,
let Shea
whatever.
get away with
Have they-
18 forearm shivers and
Yeah, have they been better about that at all?
No, of
No.
course
This season?
not. No.
Yeah.
Except for the game
They
that we
tried.
beat them. They were
Except
better in
for
that
the game that we beat them, which was shocking.
Actually, they allowed it both ways. There's a lot of contact
yes,
both ways.
there
But
was
we
a lot
are
of
very
contact.
good with
I
contact
think-
allowed.
If you're playing the Thunder, that's what you need. You need to be able to just play rough, like both ways.
You need
yeah,
to be
you
able
need
to
the
wrestle.
zebras to
Yeah,
stop
'cause
blowing
you
whistles on
can't- Yeah, you can't accept one side and not the other. And
No.
you pretty much have to give it back to them.
I mean, we also can't have Ant going up to someone and just shoving them at half court for no freaking
Yeah.
reason.
Well, I don't
That was
know.
against the Lakers,
that
so not
seems
really
fine.
that
I mean,
relevant.
I'm
but-
okay.
You do have to set the tone.
Sure.
Jaden Daniels should. Jaden McDaniels should fight somebody.
He's going to get suspended then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rudy
that-
should.
Rudy,
Okay.
maybe you
It
put
might help our
Conley.
team if he gets
He is-
suspended for a game.
they just said tonight that he is
He's gonna get suspended
every
for the
flagrant. Yeah, is suspension now.
But that means we get Jon Behringer in.
Ooh,
Yeah.
maybe you put Conley in just
10
to ruffle
offensive
some
rebounds
feathers
tonight.
and see if he can get a
Okay.
technical foul.
Jesus
he
Christ.
has
Really?
never.
Yeah.
He's
Oh my
never gotten a
God.
technical foul, ever.
I gotta
know.
stop talking crap about Rudy.
Yeah. I was telling him he had 10 offensive rebounds tonight.
Yeah, I
Jesus
saw
That's
that.
insane.
Christ.
Houston
Oh, my
Rockets, 33 and 24th in the West. Steven Adams is out. KD's got who knows what going on with him. What are your thoughts there?
I feel like we kind of covered it.
Yeah.
but Let's
Yeah.
talk about it. They're just not the team
Houston-
who started the year.
If they can get back to that, then yeah, they have a really decent shot, actually, but I don't think they get back to it.
No.
Especially when they got burner accounts just
Yeah, I don't think
flinging things.
that's not gonna help.
And then our beloved, or your guys' beloved, Minnesota Timberwolves, 34 and
Don't
22,
say it.
fifth in the West.
Don't say
I
it.
included it out of respect. Matt, RESPECT, what do you got for us? Yes, no.
Wolves back.
Baby.
Yeah, dude. They're
Nas
gonna be
Reed.
they're gonna be in the conference championship again.
All right, you left it at that. Okay,
Yep.
we have a shot.
Losing 5 to the Thunder.
There we go.
Can you
Yeah.
do? You had mentioned some infighting. I haven't heard about that. I guess I don't pay as close of attention as you do to the.
Sure. So Gobert decided to air some laundry out from a team conversation
Nice.
where he was calling out a couple players for doing things not the way that he thinks that they should be done. Then Chris Finch got wind of it and said that his comments were disappointing and bad, and he should not be talking to anybody else about these problems.
Who is he talking about?
Oh, he's talking about Ant.
Oh, okay.
Yep. About the
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Gobert and Ant have not seen eye to eye. Gobert has complained about Ant in multiple other ways before. This time he just didn't he didn't directly address it, but basically calling Ant out for not trying hard enough.
Okay.
I mean, I called him out last year for that.
Well,
I
Trae
obviously
did.
don't have much of a
Yeah.
voice in this here,
You
but
are
Yeah.
also
Oh,
his
he heard
teammate.
that.
You're not a coworker.
He heard
No.
you though.
You're not a colleague of his.
but I was gonna try walking on like Taylor was talking about earlier. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll have you. Sure, why
They
not?
they actually put him on the team, and
Yeah.
he decided to say no.
Didn't you see me with all those towels?
I did. You did a great job.
That
You did
water
a great
bottle?
job.
I spilled only twice.
I feel like there's been some tension throughout the year. The Timberwolves have lost a lot of close games. A lot of questions about Chris Finch and his ability to lead the team. I feel like all that is good. All that is fine. I think Io.
Is Finch
makes
gonna be
him-
able to make it through a series with the Thunder?
Well, he's got to not tear another ACL. That's his goal.
Yeah.
He's got to
And
keep
probably
his
not
legs
get
safe.
suspended either.
Not get suspended. That would be absolutely wonderful. We just match up bad with Thunder.
Yeah.
We match up pretty well with a lot of the other teams in the West.
I mean, I will say we match up actually pretty decent if we get to play physical. But to
That's
play
not gonna
7
happen.
games with refs that allow us to play like that, I think we get 1, maybe 2.
What'd you say? You would lose in 5?
losing 5.
So they get 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Would they
agree
would
with that.
they play the Spurs? Because I feel like that would
We
be
could.
a tough match
Possibly.
for them.
I don't think it should be.
It shouldn't be. I think they let Wemby run wild, but
Yeah, let him do his thing. And
They would have to
Destroy
drop.
everyone
They would
else.
have to drop 1 or 2 spots to play the Spurs
so like
right now.
like we'll sacrifice Gobert's body to kill Wemby. It's a French on French disaster.
I love it.
But they have no answer for Anthony Edwards. They've got no answer for Dante. They have nobody who can keep up with like Nas. Like they're actually a really small team. They don't have a lot of size outside of Luke Cornett and Wemby. The 1 through 4 guys are like 6'8", 6'9", like not big guys.
Yeah.
Their offensive rebounding rate for the Spurs is insane because of Wemby. You take him out, they get nothing.
I like that you say 6'8", pretty small.
Well, in the grand scheme of like power forwards and stuff,
Yeah.
like when we can trot out guys that are 7'1", 7'2", 7 feet, like in multiple positions, it makes a little bit of a difference.
I feel like Nas Reed is a big component because he's a pretty big guy hitting pretty much things that big guys don't hit.
But he's got that thing on him.
Well,
You got that thing on.
Matt would know more about that.
God, I hope
Man.
so someday.
if you would have
You
just
still
got
got
that tattoo,
Still
then-
got hope.
Still got hope.
You got to get that inner lip tattoo.
Yeah.
That's right. I'll tattoo my teeth.
It's halfway through the NBA season. Sounds like a lot of us have the Thunder making it to the championship. Is that correct?
Say the
Do any
NBA
of us
Finals
not?
matchup on 3 for everybody.
That's what
1,
I'm getting to.
2,
Oh, I
3.
haven't picked an East one, but
I'm gonna go
definitely Thunder.
Thunder, Pistons.
I really sadly have to. I think the Knicks are going to fail somewhere somehow, but I have to pick the Knicks because I can't see any other one come out. So it has to be the Knicks and the Thunder.
I was going to pick Thunder Knicks, unfortunately.
Okay.
Thunder's Knicks for you too, right? Thunder's
Who else is
Pistons,
in the
baby.
East?
Come
Who
on.
am I missing here?
Yeah,
Celtics,
Who's in the East?
Someone's
got to
beat the Knicks.
Cavs,
Come on.
Celtics, Pistons.
Cavs, Celtics, Pistons are the 4.
I can't say the Cavs.
He wanted to go
I s-
Cavs so
I'm
bad.
going with the Cavs.
You
Let's
going
go
with
with
Cavs?
it.
So,
Okay.
No, I'm not. I can't. Do
are
it.
we
It's
saying
gotta be the Knicks.
theoretical Jason Tatum comes back or not?
He's coming back.
Yeah.
He's going
okay, so
to
he
play
comes
this year.
back. Knicks versus the Thunder.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
I don't.
Wow.
He doesn't come back. I would maybe say the Celtics might get lucky. I don't know.
All right, I want to give a couple minutes to the senator from Kentucky over here to talk about the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah.
The floor is yours, Senator.
Love the Charlotte Hornets. It's a fun team to watch. They run, they gun. They don't have any big men. It's just shoot, drive the ball, kick. They play well together. It's one of those things where I don't know. It's my style of basketball, but they don't win many games.
Baby Pacers.
Baby Pacers. I don't know if they're
It
that
feels
fast.
disrespectful to Tyrese Halliburton to compare LaMelo Ball to him, though.
Yeah, I don't think
I
they're
said
that fast.
baby. I didn't even say they're remotely close.
I will say this. I do think Knuppel can be the face of that organization, and I think he can be the face of that organization within the next 5 years.
And how do you
Is he not already?
have that conversation with Brandon Miller and LaMelo Ball?
You tell them no one remembers you guys.
Gotcha.
No one
Trevor fixed
cares
it.
at all.
Trevor's got it.
Yeah. Or they just come up on their contracts, or their contracts are coming up and you got to pay them a boatload of money. Get some draft picks. Go trade for people who can surround Knuppel with. Well, he's going to need a ball handler, so he's going to need a point guard. He's going to need some big men. Like Knuppel's an undersized small forward. He's like 6'7", which is pretty big still, but he's an undersized small forward that can do a lot.
What if I said we get a little Bam out of bio on the team?
That'd be a good mix.
Because he
Does
do
that
have to
do
blow
anything
things
for you?
up a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I like
I
that.
actually like that one.
Because he wouldn't come in and like demand, hey, give me the ball. Let me do
No.
this. Let me do that.
Maybe a
Yeah, I
little
like
bit,
that.
but not enough that it.
But
It's relevant.
enough that it will complement
Yeah.
that team.
Like a little Bam out of bio.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to give up your core three.
No.
Actually, let's do the reverse of this. Send Knuppel over to the Heat. I like the Heat.
That's
Yeah.
you know how
Scratch
upset
everything.
you know how upset I would be. They got another white guy that can shoot.
It would,
Get the fuck out of
we
here.
The
make the
Heat?
finals again with just some random.
You know
squad
what's
of
great? That the Heat
whatever.
are so irrelevant and can just kiss my ass this year.
Mm.
It's great. They just stink. They're not even tanking. They just suck.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Trevor will ride that train till the very end.
Oh my god.
When Knuppel's up for a new contract, so 4 years are on their rookie contract, they're going to make the playoffs that fourth year, and then he's going to get an absolute bag.
Brother, they might make the playoffs this year.
I don't think so. They're not doing good right now. They just lost like 3 in a row.
Well, God. Might as well fold the season.
Might as well. Tank.
Yeah.
You might as well.
Might as well say that's enough.
Oh, man. I like what they're doing there. Yeah.
Taylor is just big fan of Duke. So
Yeah, the Knuppel thing.
I
you know,
am,
that
but
helps.
Big fan.
he came in and like proved himself that he can. I personally didn't think he would be doing this good.
I didn't think so.
I
either.
thought he was
No.
going to come in and come off the bench and play his 18 minutes and
He's been
maybe
comparable with
average
Cooper
double
Flagg,
digits.
and that's saying a lot.
I know.
yeah.
And he's one of my guys to watch. Yeah, I think Knuppel. I'll just jump into it. One of our things that we're going to talk about a little bit later, and we can all go around and talk about this now, is favorite players to watch. And it's been very fun to watch Cooper Flagg, even though he's hurt right now, and Knuppel go back and forth. Yes, another Duke reference, but we knew Cooper would come in and have an impact. And for him to do what he's doing without Kyrie, Anthony Davis was non-existent.
I was going to say they played, what?
3 games together?
3
Maybe.
games, something like that.
But he went on a tear of 4 games right before the All-Star break and had like 39, 40, 33, and he's shooting extremely efficient. He's getting to the bucket. He's hitting floaters. Like he's shooting over people. It's not just, I'm going to shoot threes. I love his game. And then when him and Knuppel battled, Knuppel had 35, and I think Coop had 40 that night. And the Hornets actually won that game. So those are my 2 guys right now, 2 rookies. If I'm watching a vet, watching more Golden State games now with Danielle here and watching League Pass, Curry's so fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll never end.
The little
No.
guy running around at 37 years old, not stopping and just launching up who knows what and making it. Gosh,
Puts
the
whole
worse
team
the
on his back.
shot, the
It's so
more
fun.
likely to go in.
it's so fun.
He's like, in.
Yeah. What do you got, Matt?
I don't watch a lot of jazz. I mostly catch the highlights. But like Keontae George is going to be a really good player on a playoff team someday.
Yeah.
And he's going to be an excellent complimentary guy. And the Jazz are going to offer him a big contract because they have to. But they clearly think he's a foundational piece for them. And he is just electric, man. He is so much fun to watch. It's, for lack of a better comparison, it's pretty lazy on my part. He plays like Donovan Mitchell.
Mm-hmm.
Those Jazz years were so. I mean, now he was a first-team all NBA guy last year, but like those Jazz years for Donovan Mitchell, where it was like the most reckless human that's ever existed,
Yeah.
except for Russell Westbrook.
He was like he's
was
like my favorite
awesome.
player since Dwayne Wade.
He was absolutely awesome, and
Yeah.
that's what Keontae
He's
George
so
does
awesome,
right
but
now.
Yeah.
And boy, I just wish he didn't play for Utah. And like, I wish he
Hey,
was
one day.
Like, no, it'll definitely happen at some point.
He'll be on the Cavs.
But we were talking about like who is somebody that you would pair Wemby with. Keontae George is a guy that I would pair Wemby with because they can play off of each other extremely well. He basically also plays like Jalen Brunson. High usage rate, incredible scorer, gifted, defensive liability, like crazy. But he's also pretty young. He's in his second year. I love watching him play. I think he's awesome. The highlight reels of him rock.
Yeah. I like that. Danielle?
Nobody's going to like my answer.
Oh my God.
Okay, I have two
Kevon
people.
Looney.
Festus
No.
Ezeli was a problem.
Okay, well, Matt's heard it, and he doesn't like it, but I say Will Richards still.
Oh my God. Danny.
Okay, but you don't watch them like I watch them.
Okay.
So
You
He's
don't put in the time like I do.
No,
Yeah.
I don't put in the time for the Warriors.
he's
no.
a rookie, but he's like either making like a big deal in games. Like last night, I would argue he was actually like doing very, very well.
Danny,
He's
they
either
were
gonna-
losing by 40 at one point.
But of
Yeah,
all the
they
people
were.
on the team,
Okay.
he was the only one scoring points.
I apologize. That's very rude of me. Please continue.
So I feel like he either makes huge plays or he does nothing at all. So it's a little streaky. But he's brand new. Brand new. This is his first season, straight out of Florida. Very good. Otherwise, my other choice is Cooper Flagg because he's putting up pretty outrageous numbers, but it's just like a typical answer. So quote me in like 5 years. You'll be being like, oh, I remember her talking about this guy. He's pretty good. So,
You're not
Quote
a
it.
Guy Santos kind of gal?
no.
What about Spencer? That mustache?
Oh, you know what? I would pick him, but
The Memphis
I just don't
Spencer's
like
better.
his whole vibe.
He's dreamy.
The Memphis
No, he is not.
The Memphis Spencer is a lot better.
Memphis
I
Spencer.
don't know.
His brother plays for the Grizzlies.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
And that guy can shoot it.
They both look like they belong in like a cubicle, and
They look like
they have to report to work on
you
Monday.
would see their name on the news as like a local pedophile is moving
Well, that
into
Yeah.
your neighborhood.
I was going to say the local pro shop
Yeah.
guy that takes your tea times.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Spencer on Golden State does put up some pretty big numbers some games, and
He's
some he'll put up
effective.
literally zero. He'll play 18 minutes and 0 points.
Who do you got, Trevor?
I mean, other than like Anthony Edwards, who is just fun to watch because Timberwolves and he's putting up 40-point games every other night. I hate to say it, and I hate to say that I watched it when it happened to us, but we already talked about this. Kawhi Leonard. It's just fun to
Kawhi's
see
a
him back
stud.
to what.
Well, within the last week, for sure.
Well, I mean, the All-Star game, sure, but he's been also playing decent for the Clippers lately and destroyed the Timberwolves not that long ago.
The Clippers without Kawhi would probably have 7 wins.
Yeah.
Like he is single-handedly like moving them towards actually making
Yeah.
a playoff push,
Yeah.
and it is giving me Raptors Kawhi vibes.
He just had to
where I'm
find
like,
his
how
money.
can he do this to me?
It's so
he
that they
needs to
can.
stop
He has to
doing this to me,
justify that
please.
money we found.
Just when you thought you were in the clear.
I was gonna say the whole aspiration thing is maybe like lit a little bit of a fire
Yeah.
underneath of him.
But the other person I had to mention too is Jaden McDaniels has taken a step up on offense a little
It's
bit.
crazy.
It is so much fun.
Awesome.
Has he?
Yes.
Being
Yes.
more aggressive or what?
Yep.
He
he's-
is not just the corner 3 guy anymore.
right.
Oh,
He
that's
is
all he
actually
did
Slamming
last
on
something.
people.
He is.
Yeah,
okay, I can
it's
get
fun.
behind that. Man, I remember watching him last year. It was run to the corner and
he was all
let's just
defensive
stand there.
3. Now he's
Dang.
everything.
No, those are-
He's actually got a little bit of a bag to him.
Mm-hmm.
He's streaky.
I'm not saying
But
it's
he's fun.
perfect. It's just fun to watch.
He's fun.
I like it. Those are good picks. Good stuff tonight, ladies and gents. Fun pod. I'm really excited about the rest of the NBA season. I haven't said that ever. That's never come out of my mouth. Nice. We're going to have a hockey podcast come out with DJ sometime next week. When that's done, hopefully it's a good one. But yeah, NBA's back. No other sports are really going on. Baseball reported.
Yeah.
Matt, you diving into
No.
the Cardinals?
The Cardinals are going to win 20 games this year.
Perfect. The Twins might win 15.
Yeah, they're going to be real bad.
They're going to be bad.
I'm actually getting season ticket emails from them right now.
Hey,
They're begging for
No,
your
they are.
money.
They're
Oh, yeah.
begging.
25-cent
begging.
seats.
You can buy the whole season for $25.
I may invest.
before we sign off, we're going to get into another top 5. You guys seemed to like that last time. Nice. I did pull away with the win, not by much though. I had
What
8
is
votes.
this? The Singaporeans are weighing in?
No,
I had
he
8 votes.
Texted all of his friends to go vote. That's why I
What
asked you
votes
for
are
sure.
these?
It's Papa P popping
Yeah.
off on Facebook.
This
He was throwing
What was
Yeah,
his
I,
score?
I gotta go with
This.
Trevor, or I gotta go with Taylor.
No, yeah, that's
This
okay.
was
Like, he
on
didn't throw me any love.
Instagram and Facebook, and I'll put up all of this as well. Danielle's going to be in on this one. We are going to be doing top 5 favorite diner dishes
Amen.
from a diner. It can be breakfast, it can be lunch, it can be dinner.
Oh,
It's
have
from a
everything.
Not how you
diner.
worded it, but
Explain the
okay.
word dishes.
Yeah.
It has to be a dish. It has
said
to be
both
something that's on a
items?
plate.
On a plate?
So
Diner,
it's
like somewhere you go, like
items
back in the
or-
50s.
or like the entire meal.
Items.
Okay, so each individual item on your plate could be completely different.
Oh,
Like
Like, are you
toast?
saying
Because that's how I
bacon?
did it. Is
I didn't do
Okay.
everything
yeah.
on a plate.
like a main and then the side of that.
you can
dinner
do
would be
both.
different.
So, like for example, let's
Otherwise, I'm going to be completely lost here.
All
go
right,
ahead.
What are we doing?
Winging it.
Diner dishes.
Yes.
So,
Just
what do
say
you
some
guys
food.
consider a dish? I would consider diner food bacon.
Well, you didn't write dish,
Eggs.
though, on your
You're just
Oh.
going
hint it to us.
eggs.
So we're just picking food.
We're
But
not
yes,
doing this yet.
Foods.
Yeah,
do
we're
that.
just
Can you
picking
just say-
foods.
Make it simple.
How about like
Individual food.
what you would order at a diner?
Yeah,
Sure.
diner dishes.
No. What you would order at a diner?
Diner dishes.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
But we're not saying like you order walleye and get some
I think Danielle's making a reference
carrots on
that
the
she
side,
might
and the
want
carrots don't get
drinks
included.
on that
Okay, my argument
list.
is
That's
a
what
Bloody
her
Mary
argument is.
sometimes a meal.
Sure. Let's start the list and we can do whatever we want.
Okay.
And this is the order I got it randomized. Matt, Danielle,
That sucks.
Taylor, Trevor.
I got ripped.
God, I'm first.
You get the
Just
wrap
kidding.
around. I'm stuck in the middle.
So I'm gonna vamp for a little bit here while I think. So there's not really a lot of diners in Minnesota.
What? Where you been?
I
Cheap
guess-
Charlie's.
Right. So I
Not a
would guess
sponsor.
like locally you could say like Brothers Diner.
Close enough.
Just say any restaurant if you're having dinner there.
Like you've seen,
asshole,
you've seen the
fine.
Food Network. You've
Roof-
seen all that. Like, what do they serve at
We're
a diner?
rolling out.
Roosters
Pretty
won.
good guy, right?
That
That's a
was
pretty good
great.
guy, huh?
Welcome to Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives.
Exactly. I feel like if I think diner, then I'm thinking breakfast, and I'm thinking I gotta have over easy eggs.
Okay.
I feel like that's the number one overall pick, man.
Okay.
Over easy eggs every single time. Now that I have Harrison, it's always scrambled. It sucks, man.
It's the better way.
Scrambled eggs taste like butt.
Can he have yolks?
I'm not gonna test it yet.
Okay. Feels like it would end up in
He's
every crevice.
He would definitely not like it because it would be too goopy, and then he would jam his hands into it
hey,
and spread it everywhere. Yeah,
How most
you need to
people should
keep
feel.
going over easy because that sourdough loaf looked amazing.
it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, I'm making mine this weekend.
It's pretty good.
Hopefully it turns out well. All right, Danielle, what are you taking?
Are we just saying our number one?
We go in
You
order.
say
I'll
whatever
I
you-
will
You're drafting.
I will
Oh, I
I will
see.
tell you when
You're
you're
not
up.
familiar with the pod?
No.
She hasn't listened to the latest pod.
Oh my god.
So I picked a Bloody Mary.
Okay, so is the Bloody Mary going to have meal-like stuff in it?
Yeah.
'Kay.
Like a massive bloody could have a slice of pizza on it. Like
If this woman
that
comes on our
buffalo
This
pod,
is some
wontons.
bullshit cheat code thing that you're doing. You're like, I can have a buffalo chicken wonton.
That was your wife.
That was your wife.
I can have a
She had two of
cheeseburger.
them.
I can have a crab leg. in
Okay,
there.
well let's just
I can have
say
whatever I want.
you can have Bloody
okay,
Mary.
but if I go to a diner, the first thing I'm looking at is I want a Bloody Mary.
All right, fine.
Sunday morning
You can have the standard Bloody Mary
with the meat stick and the cheese and the
in the center.
celery. And,
Yes.
Yeah.
we'll
I
that's
even
will
a
give
give
you
meal.
that.
we'll even give you a pickle in there.
Well, obviously.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, that's a part of it.
I don't drink Bloody
That's a
Marys.
part of it.
Trevor?
But leave out the olives.
Oh no, it's me.
Agreed.
I am going with biscuits and gravy.
Mm.
Fastest way to the toilet.
Oh, but
Immediate.
it's so good going down. Trevor?
So should I avoid my like normal dinner list and go for the diner selections here?
You-
Well,
no,
you got
well,
the
he-
turn here.
He went over
know,
easy
I know.
eggs, so you could go food selections.
But I'm just saying, based on the topic switch that I wasn't coming in with, omelets do sound a little bit more on the tempting menu of something like an everything omelet where you just throw every meat and some mushrooms
Sure.
in that omelet.
Sure. A nice Denver omelet could change your life.
But because I was completely thrown off, the other one I'm going to choose is a nice ribeye steak. Has to be
You're
cooked
getting
right.
a
steak
steak
and
from
eggs.
a
He's getting
diner?
a-
That's why I said it was dinner
going
items for me. I
ribeye.
didn't know now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Fine,
you get-
country fried steak. Switch it up.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's breakfast.
There you
Are
go.
you taking them back to back?
If I'm doing
You can do back to back.
diner, yeah.
You
I
get
have-
two.
Yeah. So my
You're going
country fried
ribeye
steak-
and country
no,
fried
no,
steak?
country fried steak and the everything omelet.
Okay.
Or I guess it would just be an omelet. It doesn't really matter about the everything, but
I was gonna say, I don't think you can do everything. I feel like you got to specify a little bit of like what you're gonna have in it.
well, that's what I said.
You can
all
do like a
meats and
Denver omelet,
mushrooms is what I
or you
said.
can do a
What would you-
Western omelet.
That's what it's called for everything omelet, as far as I know.
It's
All right.
like Canadian bacon, sausage,
Ham
bacon.
and
Yeah.
shrooms.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm not trying to be a rules Nazi here.
Well,
It's
what
just
you could call it whatever you want.
the
it doesn't have to be
the
called
priestly
everything.
kids
Well,
on this podcast are like, I'm
we-
gonna have everything involved in my dishes.
Call it an all
It's a
meat
mound.
omelet
Okay.
then. They call it
All
good
meat
enough.
omelet is
Yeah.
I
good.
got
and
I
I
got a
will
couple
put
of
mushrooms
yolks
in it,
that
but you
I'm
don't need to
playing
put that
around
part.
with right now.
You took country fried steak, Trev.
You can have that too.
Well, now I have
Nope.
to think harder because
Okay.
now that we switched to diner.
When was the last time that you guys had a country fried steak?
Taylor has it
I
every
had
time
I
we
have
go.
it.
in scrambled eggs. It was delicious. Actually.
It's either biscuits and gravy or country fried steak. Lately, if it's breakfast, I'm doing country fried
Okay.
steak. Brothers country fried steak. Whoo, hoo, 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 wait.
that place that's not that good right across from my parents' house. What is that called?
Oh, Tavern
Tavern
22.
22.
Not a sponsor.
Hopefully they're not listening.
but it could be.
Hey guys,
mean-
what's that place that fucking sucks? Yeah, that one.
Their breakfast was actually awesome, and their country fried steak, I think it was actually an omelet. Country fried steak omelet was phenomenal.
That does sound
Yeah, they had a great Bloody Mary too.
I am then picking, we're going back up, breakfast burrito.
Mm.
Mm.
And what's in said burrito?
Standard. Eggs, potatoes, cheese, a meat of choice. I'm going to go sausage.
So, do I get an opportunity to draft some of the things that have been
Yes.
included in other people's meals?
Yes, but you
Yes.
can't take a breakfast burrito. And you can't take
Unless it's very unique. From that
unless
one.
it's
Okay,
super
okay.
unique. So if it's like because I've seen Western breakfast burritos, like I've seen that.
My next pick really hinges on that, so I was just curious.
Okay,
I'm next.
Danielle.
Danny boy?
I can't actually eat this, but a cinnamon roll when I
You gonna fucking
could.
pick it then?
Well, just imagine that I can.
Okay.
I'll destroy the
All right.
bathroom afterwards.
Good old gluten sensitive over there.
You know, you eat a cinnamon roll, you just shit your brains out.
That was so good. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
For more.
I'm just gonna be gripping the whammy
But,
bar in
like,
the bathroom.
I mean, if they have a gluten-free cinnamon roll, I'm sure it's subpar, but like still
I
pretty.
can't even imagine that being good. I'm so sorry to the gluten-free people.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
they've come a long
Maybe
way.
in Europe someday I can have a cinnamon roll and be safe.
Yeah.
That is true.
true.
Matt, you get 2.
Well, we're going hash browns for sure. This is
Good
why
call.
I was asking the clarifying
Yes,
question.
you
of
can
what the
100%
breakfast
take that.
burritos. Because if you're doing like home fries or like whatever else,
Yeah, you
like-
could even take the sausage all by itself if you wanted to.
like I love hash browns.
Love that.
Yeah.
Hash
Mhm.
browns.
Are you a cheese guy?
are incredible. That's not necessary.
Are you a crispy? Do you
Yeah.
ask for a
It's
little
gotta be
crispy?
crispy.
Well, at
Yeah.
least the top
It's
layer
gotta be
has to be
crispy,
crispy.
yes.
I always say crisp them up.
Yeah.
It needs to be a frisbee when I pick it up.
Oh, I
Do you
love
add
that.
salt?
exactly.
Always add salt.
I don't add salt to it.
Always add. And hot sauce.
Well, hot sauce is
Yeah.
that hot sauce is spread all around the entire plate.
Take
That's
the
his-
whole
All around the
lid
entire
off.
plate.
What's your third pick?
I feel like you gotta go like a slice of toast with like some jam on it.
Okay. What
Feel
kind
like
of jam?
Let's go with
White.
the grape.
What are we talking here?
Let's go with the wheat.
Okay.
Wheat.
Wheat and grape. That
Not
is what I'm
sourdough
saying.
from the sourdough guy?
I don't know if I trust a
Slacker.
Yeah.
diner to have sourdough.
Plus, their sourdough looks exactly like freaking white bread. Like it comes out and you're
Brothers?
like, here you go.
Brothers has good sourdough. Well, they used to. I don't know anymore.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't.
think
I
they're
don't know
sourdough.
if I trust a diner to.
Their
be able to
wheat
pull
toast
that
is
off.
pretty good.
Danielle, pick 3.
All right, I know this might be on Taylor's list, so he might be upset. But toasted everything bagel with strawberry cream cheese.
It-
Also can't eat that, but
and-
if it's
and
gluten,
everything bagel with strawberry cream cheese.
yeah,
Bold.
trust me.
Okay. I trust you.
But
I
not
trust
like
you.
the little amount of cream cheese. Like I want the whole slab on it.
Oh, I want my bagel to look like it's got a half an inch of freaking cream cheese on there.
Yeah.
It's a good
I'm
call on
with
the
that.
bagel. I totally forgot.
I
about
totally
Yeah.
forgot about the
Oh.
bagels
that.
too.
That's good.
Dang.
So good.
I am going to take a stack of pancakes.
Noise.
Just a stack.
Classic.
Pancakes over waffles.
Waffles.
Hey, now someone could pick waffles later.
I'm just
Don't
a
be
question.
I'm going with
I forgot about
pancakes
waffles.
because Danielle makes good pancakes. I don't make good pancakes, so I would personally like a waffle over a pancake if I'm doing it myself. But for some reason, diner pancakes,
Oh,
they
okay, sure.
hit different.
Yeah, I don't know what they do.
They
to
hit
'em,
different.
But you cannot recreate them at home.
Butter.
No.
Well, it's probably
Wow.
the griddle they
Yeah.
cook them on because they cook them out like potatoes,
Sure.
eggs, sausage, bacon. Oh, you can have all that on there.
Also, I don't buy myself all the toppings. Like, I need to get all the fruit and everything that comes.
You
with
got to
it.
get the fruit. You got to get the whipped cream. You got to
Yeah.
get. You
Yeah,
got to
whipped
get all
cream
the
can go away.
syrups. Like, it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
Trevor, 3 and 4. What do you got?
I never get this, but it is really good, and Michaela orders it all the time. So we're giving another shout out to Brothers. Cheesecake French toast.
I've seen
Good
it.
stuff.
I've seen it every single time, and she gets it. I'm scared to try it. I
That
think it would be
sounds
too
like the
sweet for
most
me.
Indulgent
Just dessert.
thing that sits in your stomach.
It's good stuff. Try it.
It sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good.
One more, Trev.
Oh, I have to pick again.
Yeah.
Ooh, I wasn't prepared for this. Diner. Ooh, diner in Fargo. The Oreo milkshakes.
Oh, Kroll's.
Fantastic.
This man is all over the place with this.
Kroll's. Is that where you're going from?
Yep.
Oh, not a sponsor, but definitely should be.
Wow.
Love
An
Kroll's.
Oreo milkshake. Better than a McFlurry.
Oh yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know. I've never been there.
You're gonna put McDonald's over a
Oreo
A McFlurry will
milkshake.
cure your depression for 30 minutes.
Well, this will cure
Shamrock
it for 2
shake.
hours.
A
They're
shamrock,
coming.
a shamrock shake will cure your depression for 2 hours.
This one might be.
And then maybe increase
Oh,
it.
You guys can rule in or out this one because I actually don't know if I've seen one of these at a true diner, but
a
it
beef
is
Wellington.
no, but
Oh.
that sounds good.
Okay.
But it is a common dish that I like, which is a sausage and bacon skillet.
I feel like
Yeah,
that's
that would
very
definitely be at a lot of
diner-y.
diners.
Have you ever seen
Yeah.
them at diners
Yeah.
though, like the skillets?
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure they were at
yeah.
the diner in Iowa. that
I
we
see
went
them
to.
at breakfast places all
That's
the
like
time.
a Perkins thing.
That
man.
place that we
Yeah.
used to go up in
Yeah.
Burnsville had
Absolutely.
those. Yeah.
Skillets are so good. Can I go meat skillet?
By all means.
Sure.
I'm gonna go.
Your
meat.
dad's gonna pick you anyways.
I'm
So
gonna
you
go
do whatever
meat.
the
This
hell
was
you
your
want.
dad.
I don't know. You
Don't
guys
so
got
heavy.
some. You guys got some
Papa
heavy,
P's
heavy
on
hitters.
watch.
Yeah, he's no
Papa
longer
P's on
allowed to.
notice,
Call him
man.
out. Call
He's
him out.
blocked.
We'll make him listen to this. We'll just tell him to jump to the end.
He has to be involved in the top 5
Danielle.
so that when he's commenting, he's not against anyone.
Exactly.
Okay. It from Perkins, the chocolate chip muffin.
Chocolate
I
chocolate
do
chip
know what you're
muffin.
talking
Oh,
That is good.
so
The
good.
only problem with those
Full
ones
of
that are really
cake.
big, and as soon as I get like halfway through, I'm like, oh, what have I done?
Nope, not an
It's too
issue.
much.
There-
I mean,
there-
now, yeah. but
Well, no, I
Muffins
don't
are
mean like
so good.
upset stomach or anything. I just mean like it's just so rich in
it's like a big
chocolate. That
piece of cake.
Yeah, well, I'm also that way with cake, so makes sense.
So my last two.
Last two.
Okay. I can't stop thinking about Perkins, so I gotta go lemon meringue pie.
Okay.
A lemon meringue pie will cure your depression for 4 hours.
That's like almost a whole day. I
That's
mean,
pretty much a whole day. I love lemon meringue pie. I love fruit pies over chocolate pies and peanut butter
Yes.
pies. And
Same.
all that kind of stuff.
Agreed.
I agree.
Love fruit pies. A lemon meringue pie from Perkins is spiritual.
Now I can't think of
do
anything
you
but
remember?
pies.
Do you remember Baker Square?
Do I remember Baker Square? The lady asked the fat man, "Do you remember? Do you remember Baker Square?"
Just
I
now,
was Baker Square.
just now, the listeners won't be able to see it, but you literally look like that Leonardo DiCaprio meme where he's just like,
Yes,
With the cigar.
I have had many, many, many lemon meringue pies from Baker Square.
One more, Matt. What do you got?
R.I.P.
I'm thrown off by the disrespect. I'm quite thrown off.
It was a genuine question.
I feel like diners are greasy spots.
Yeah.
Like you go there because you're not thinking about what the consequence is going to come after the fact. So I feel like you just got to go like a greasy cheeseburger.
Oh,
That was my next one. Wasn't gonna say cheeseburger, but a burger
Just a nice cheeseburger. Get some fries on the side.
and a milkshake.
For some reason, they're putting the lettuce off to the side. You could just put that on the burger, guys. Don't worry, I'll eat it. Don't worry about it. Like the pickles
only
and
way to
the
make you feel
pickles
healthier.
and the lettuce and the tomatoes and the onions. You just put it off
All
to
on the side, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I don't have the taste buds of a 4-year-old. Put it on.
It's actually kind of interesting because people put like onions and lettuce on it sometimes.
Yeah.
But leave the pickles off. Like we're offended if you put the pickles on as well.
That's what I want.
That
That's
is
what I'm
true.
here for. That's what
It's,
I'm here
like, so
for.
they
weird.
do that at 5 West. They
Doesn't
did that
make
with my
any sense,
burger,
man.
which that burger was
Like
dynamite.
I would rather you leave the onion off and give me that choice. Throw the pickles on every time.
Yeah, it does feel like the pickles are the least consequential part of that entire thing.
Yeah.
What do you got, Danielle? Last pick.
I have to go waffles.
One more thing you can't eat.
One more thing. Well, I can because they're gluten-free waffles.
Okay.
I make waffles every Sunday.
And they're amazing. And the gluten-free ones are great. Continue,
the,
sorry.
the trick is to use vanilla almond milk.
Yeah, that's the
vanilla.
trick.
I think that unpopular opinion probably is that a hotel, like your $200
They're good.
waffle that you make in the morning, is better than like a diner, but still good at a diner.
The water's different in hotels. I think that
Yeah.
has something to do with it.
Yeah.
You know how like they say New York makes the best bagels because they have the rat infested waters?
Yeah, it's something in the water. Yep.
Like it does something to the bagels to make them taste better.
So just crap.
Well, I mean, it's just millions of people pissing and shitting into the same place, you
And
know.
fleas,
Yeah.
dead fleas.
Yeah.
This is tough. Fifth. I got a theme going. Everything is heavily breakfast driven on my list.
It's all meat. You're just going to be sweating.
Yeah, I love meat.
Clip that, chat.
Add that to the beginning. Say it a little deeper. Voice.
Taylor's meat maxing over there.
Meat sweats.
No cap. On God. Yo, Unk, what's your last pick?
Oh man. All right. I am going to take. We did. This is tough. This is tough. I don't know if I want to keep it in the breakfast
what are you
realm.
considering? What are you like food groups that you were in between? Are you thinking about a drink?
I'm thinking of a lunch sandwich. Oh yeah. Well, I thought coffee, but I'm like, that's way too.
Like, I don't want to influence you, but
I don't
like
want.
a BLT is tremendous.
You're right. And I think that's the way I'm leaning, not BLT, but I am
BLT's
going
overrated.
with
Shut up.
a good BLT. The BLT is all about the bread
Well, yeah, because
Still
everything
overrated.
else is pretty.
and the
More on
bacon.
my
If the bacon is
sandwich.
too crispy, it just falls apart. Yeah,
So you're
actually, we're
literally
getting off
just
track.
saying not lettuce and tomato.
And I'm blanking on the name, and I'm going to have you guys help me. It's the extremely flattened like burger sandwiches that are like on bread instead of an actual bun. They're called something.
Oh,
Like a panini?
A melt.
A melt.
Oh, you a melt.
I'm going
Yeah.
to go with a melt.
You're gonna go
Like
with a
a what is it
chicken
called?
finger melt, little boy.
Oh, dude, the chicken finger melts at
Roosters.
I'm talking to
Roosters.
all these children right now.
Oh my
Roosters.
Could I have a
goodness.
chicken finger melt, please?
Have you
Oh
seen
my
it?
gosh.
It's for 2 people for sure. It's
Eat like
huge.
an adult.
No,
Good
I am
Lord.
not. I am going with
What'd you
your
have for dinner?
greasy.
I had pizza for dinner. Thank you very much.
I'm going with your greasy statement. I think I need a burger in there. I'm going to go with a melt, though.
Sure.
There we go. Trevor, last pick.
Trying to decide if I go classic or give Brothers one more shout out here.
Huge shit. We should be sponsored by them.
I know that'd be great. I go there often too.
I know everyone.
Let's go the classic route. Everyone needs some French fries.
Okay.
Ooh.
Standard fries, not steak fry.
Not cheesy.
I love steak fries, but I feel like it feels more classic if you don't go.
A seasoned crinkle cut fry.
Yeah, sure.
No gravy, nothing. Cheese.
However you would like it done.
A good fry.
Seasoned fries.
A good fry hits.
But all the meats, fries.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice work. I'm going to read them off quick. We have Matt with over easy eggs, hash browns, crispy. We have wheat bread with grape jam, toasted, I'm assuming. Right?
He
Yeah,
did
don't
call it.
ask.
He called it toast, not just bread.
What's this guy's deal? What's Unk's deal?
Lemon meringue pie.
And a cheeseburger. Danielle, she went with Bloody Mary, cinnamon roll, toasted everything bagel with strawberry cream cheese, a chocolate chip muffin, and waffles. I went with biscuits and gravy, breakfast burrito, stack of pancakes, 3 of them if you're asking, meat skillet, and a melt. And then Trevor went with country fried steak, all meat omelet, cheesecake French toast, Oreo milkshake, and French fries.
It seems like me and Trevor picked all the sugar.
All 3 of you will not be leaving the restaurant without pooping.
I'm not going to eat all
We're
of
not
it.
eating all of it.
Sprinting
all
home.
3 of you. All
Oh,
3 of
man.
you
Why are
will
these-
be sweating behind your knees.
While these hoodlums are talking in the background, thank you so much for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. Danielle, thanks for being on. We'll have to get you on when we do more NBA stuff if the Warriors make the playoffs. They're in the 8th spot right now. We'll see what happens.
So if they make it, I'm in.
If you make it, you're in. If they don't make it, you're out. She gone. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We really do appreciate it. Singapore listeners, we do like it. You guys are tuning in, whether it's bots or not. Who knows? We have a hockey episode coming out next week after the Olympics. Other than that, we'll get on the mics when we get on the mics. Peace.